Hey, hit the like button. The link will be dropped today. I cannot go 3 live streams in a row without my UGC homies. Can't do it. Can't do it. Big salute to the UGC. Big salute to the NBBC. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane. Shout out to IBFP. Shout out to DC3 and everybody that's pushing True Media, man. Everybody that's part of this realest boxing talk. And you know, if you out here telling the truth, you just gotta be careful because now you will be categorized as a hater. If you're out here telling the truth in the YTBC, you're gonna definitely be put in that category as the most hated. You know, they don't like it. A lot of these casual boxing channels and other cliques out here, if you speaking real shit, they don't like it. But we're gonna do this every time we go live, man. No matter if whoever you support from the UGC or the NBBC, hit the like button immediately when you come in. Hit the like button. Shout out to my dog Red. He said already flipped a Ferrari into that like button. We got some topics to get to, man. Got some topics to get to today. I'm gonna drop the link in like 5 or 10 minutes. I am your host, the Black Horseman. I just warms it up and send a link out to my partners and let them niggas cook. You know? Let them cook. But first things first, I saw that there was a mugshot released of Errol Spence, aka No Broken Bones, I'm a Savage, aka Half Smoke, aka used to be the boogeyman. I'm playing, but I'm being serious. This nigga used to be the boogeyman. He used to be Strap Season. All that stuff, man. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that the guy is okay. I have a little questions though about when the image was taken. That couldn't have been right after the accident. Let's just be real about it. It couldn't have been right after the accident. You know, the wounds would have been a lot more fresher and worse than that. That looked like some healing already took place. You know, that's what that looked like. That looked like some healing already took place. Man, y'all done seen enough of me or heard enough of me talk. So link is in the chat. Once again, remember to hit the like button so that we can determine how many background niggas we got. Okay? We need to find out how many background niggas we got so we can get on their ass.
So to get this real thing next.
What up, my nigga?
Yeah. I gotta give myself a new nickname. I'm a background killer. You know, background killer. We catch a felony.
We got that
felony killing the background nigga.
We got that nigga Jamal Wright in the building, aka Black Tony in the motherfucker, dog.
Shout out to Jamal. I fuck with Jamal.
Me too. I
fucked with him because
he know what the hell
only
he talk about boxing, but I fucked with him though.
Out of all the niggas that troll the UGC, he the only one I respect. Only one. I used to respect, and shout out to Jamal coming in. Hold up though. And I used to respect El Jefe until I realized, oh, he just for the clout. He here for he clout chasing. You out here to just troll and clout chase for other niggas, you know. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, what's up, Jamal?
Hey, what's happening, man?
What up, Jamal?
Hey, you got it, man. You got it. Hey, look. I always put in the chat every time. This nigga right here, UGC, still talking about Spence, boy. Every time, man.
Hey, Jamal, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Am I supposed to stop talking about him?
No, I'm just saying, man. No, you don't supposed to stop talking about. I'm just saying. You see, like, you know what? I feel like that's all you can talk about is Spence. I don't think you want to talk about nobody else. I think Spence, to be honest, I think Spence your favorite fighter. I think Spence your favorite fighter, and you know
that's false.
You got to talk about him.
That's false. No, that's false. But I have to talk about him because I'm in the media. Yeah. He's a big name in boxing. I'm not a hater of the guy. He's a big name in boxing. So whether you're talking good or bad about him, it's still promo. You know, it's just really criticism of the nigga.
And a lot of niggas got that, and a lot of niggas, in boxing, I don't see you talking about Crawford that much. I don't see you talking about, I ain't mad about it either. That's cool.
And you know what? I ain't talking about Crawford that much, man. You know, to be honest with you, man, in certain situations, the niggas that you hear about the most, it's not a good thing. A lot of niggas be doing fucked up shit. Sometimes you hear about them all the time. Like, damn, he doing some shit he ain't got no business doing.
No, not really, because Spence got in that accident, and there's one thing he did. That's one thing he did, That
ain't one thing, bro. He done more than one thing.
Like, Jamal, wait, I ain't seen that now.
Jamal.
Oh, okay.
Jamal, go ahead, D. I'm a Spence fan, and everybody know this shit. But I be talking about him too. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Jamal, because I just cooked the nigga on IBFP Raw about this. As a Spence fan,
I missed that shit. I was working, man. I wanted to jump on
man,
so bad. I'm gonna catch IBFP shit.
But as a Spence fan, I said Spence ducked that work. See, all y'all Spence fanboys gotta understand that man ducked that work.
Everybody's ducking Crawford, man. I pointed out on the show.
Shout out to Intangible. What's good, Intangible?
How you doing?
Jamal, hold up real quick, bro. Hold up.
Yeah.
What's up, Intangible? Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I pointed out on the show for a brief second. Everybody's ducking Crawford, man. You had Errol Spence telling him to go get a belt, and then he says, take that back. I'm going the easy route. Okay. You have Keith Thurman who said
easy road promotion. Easy road
promotion. When he's not worthy of the fight. Mikey Garcia didn't want no smoke with Crawford. No, when they were both the top ranked at 135. Okay. Let's see.
And Crawford don't want no work with Sean Porter because he just came out and saying, I don't want to fight him. I'm saying. So let me hear the excuses now.
Hold on. Let me say something. Intangible. I got you, Intangible. Hey, they both said the same thing, bro.
Okay. Well, both of them ducked each other then. So that means Crawford ducked then, right?
They can't duck each other. I can see one guy was chasing a guy down and he refused to fight. They're not pursuing each other. That's the difference.
But why?
Why? I understand that. They friends. So
you can say
right.
That show you right there. That show you right there levels to this shit. It's different animals. Like Spence, they asked Spence. I seen ES News one day with Charlo and Spence right there. He said, I don't care if you my friend or not.
Crawford and Porter won't fight each other because they friends, but Spence won't fight Crawford and they enemies. Like, how can you not fight your enemy?
We're gonna have to start calling you Jamal wrong.
Jamal, what's up, Red?
Yeah,
man, you can't make no excuse why Crawford ain't trying to
fight. All you do is make excuses. So I don't even want to hear that.
My favorite fighter got 2 scraps.
I already bodied you twice. I'm gonna leave you alone this time.
Man, you ain't bodied me. How you bodied me?
Yes, I did. I did.
Bro, he bodied you many times.
That man ain't bodied me. Well, bother me again, then.
You are.
Bro, this is a ritual, bro. This
your
is
favorite boxer.
Well, hold on, Intangible, because I let you jump in, but I'm gonna body this man right here because he asked me a question. I was just gonna let you guys talk. So, Jamal, let me answer your question. Real easy. Receipts, my nigga. That's what we all about. So, Errol Spence come up on Fight Hype. He said, "Listen, I'm tired of hearing all this about I'm ducking Crawford." I told him, I'm going to go over here, take this belt from Sean Porter, then I'm going to come back to the negotiation table, and then we're going to see what they talk about 50-50. But after he beat Porter, he never went back to the negotiation table. That's called the duck, my man.
Hey, after he beat Porter, when he in the accident, bro, you act like he got to go right back to the negotiation table. Right after a fight.
Your favorite fighter is the unified champion, right?
Look, listen. He got into the accident, true, but he did a press conference before he got into the accident, and they asked him about his next fight. The man said, Danny, he hollered out Pacquiao, he hollered out a whole bunch of UGC niggas. What name didn't he holler out? Jamal Crawford. Duck. Stop it.
Man, that ain't no duck. Man, you tripping.
That is a duck.
That's
your favorite fighter.
Jamal Wright, your favorite fighter. Jamal Wright, you're very delusional. You're very delusional.
Man, y'all just want the man to duck, man. Just cause he ain't called Crawford. Hold on.
Let me say something to Jamal real quick. Jamal, did you flame Keith Thurman when he was allegedly ducking Errol Spence?
Flame.
I'm asking. Okay,
Yo,
cool.
Flame.
I appreciate your honesty. You said that. Now, Errol Spence was considered the boogeyman at the time, right? Keith was a more accomplished one, right? But Errol was considered the boogeyman. And Keith did not fight him. That fight never happened. And everybody, including yourself, majority of people in the YTBC flame Keith Thurman for that. Right? The boogeyman today, right? Shout out to LTBA. I don't give a fuck the niggas that's flaming him because he's correct. The boogeyman today is in the welterweight division is Terrence Bud Crawford, without a doubt. Right? Hold on. So he called out Keith. He's chasing Keith down just like Errol was. I mean, he's chasing Spence down the way Spence was chasing down Keith. Right? And you're not going to flame Spence now?
And then
you're not going to flame Spence now for doing the same shit Keith did?
I want to see the fight. Like I said, I want to see the fight. I want to see the fight when Spence rolled up on him. I'm keeping the same. And when Spence rolled up on him and told him, "Nigga, I smash you. I'm gonna smash your ass. You easy work." You know, I knew Spence.
It's not about what you say. It's about. Go ahead, Unbiased. Shout out Unbiased.
Jamal, right? What's going on, man? I'm gonna pull you out the casket because it sounds like you got bodied already. I'm gonna rebody you. I'm gonna pull you out the casket. I'm gonna rebody.
Hey, rebody promotions. Let's get it.
So you just said that Errol Spence walked up on him and said that he did. He said what? He gonna smash him? What else did he say when he walked up on him? He said, "I'm gonna fight everybody but you." He walked up on that man and listed a long list of fighters that were not named Bud Crawford. Yes. What's your response about that?
Yes, that's what
he told him what he was going to do, and then told him he wasn't going to fight him. Basically,
okay. And all them people he named ain't they on his side of the street? Man, you can't get mad because they ain't fucking with Top Rank. Top Rank wasn't fucking with PBC.
So everybody in the chat. Hold on, real quick. Just so everybody know in the chat. Just so everybody know in the chat, real quick. When this nigga Jamal say street, translation, he talking about the street. But let's get it.
All right, let me go ahead and destroy that whole argument right there. Then why is Wilder fighting an ESPN fighter after Ortiz? He's also PBC.
He's doing a trilogy.
And let me throw some dirt on top.
So the top rank ain't an excuse. It's not an excuse.
Yeah, and let me throw some dirt on top of the casket. When he said clean out his side of the street, he was talking about collecting them straps. Nigga, he talking about fighters who ain't got no damn straps. And also, hold on. And how the hell do I want Spence to be a ducker? And I'm a Spence fan, you idiot.
Man, you ain't no Spence fan. How you
listen? Yes, it is. Hold on. Jamal, he is. Right. There's a difference between a fan and a fanboy. You're the fanboy of Spence. He's a fan of Spence.
His very first debate on the UGC was him defending Spence. So yes, he is a Spence fan. But just because he's not
that's how he got into the UGC.
So I guess y'all don't turn this nigga to a
hater.
Being a fan
of Spence, nigga.
So y'all don't turn this nigga to a hater.
He keeps the same energy.
Jamal Wright. This ain't Jamal Wright. You might be used to those other channels who are a part of a cult, but we're not a cult. We ain't turning nobody. All right, he just sees this shit for what it is.
Real quick, Jamal.
Stop sipping that Kool-Aid. Stop sipping that Kool-Aid. All right, and get some sense. Get some common sense.
Back.
I'm the only nigga that be up here. I'm the only nigga that come up here that is a Spence fan. Everybody that's on your channel is not.
No, you're not, because he's a Spence fan too. Just because he doesn't follow the bullshit that you do doesn't mean he's not a Spence fan.
How you a Spence fan and not one time? How you a Spence fan? Not one time I ever heard you defend anything he do. You going against the nigga.
Let me answer this.
All right, we can't help it if you're willfully blind.
Let me answer this. Listen, Jamal, you are a newbie to the UGC. You a newbie. I have debated Unbiased about Spence. I debated El Jefe about Spence. I debated Black about Spence. I debated these things about Spence. That makes me a Spence fan. You are.
So why you changing up then?
Listen, you're what they call delusional. I'm not changing up. I just told you I'm a Spence fan, but you don't want to accept it because I don't ride his balls. I ain't gonna run ball, bro. I'm a Spence fan.
I ain't riding no nigga balls either.
Okay, well,
I'm a fan.
Yes, you are.
You ain't. You not
How?
accepting the fact that he ducked the motherfucking work.
Man,
All
he
right,
duck
Jamal
shit.
Wright.
How he
Jamal
duck?
Wright. Jamal Wright. You just admitted that you
Shit, Sean Porter,
flamed.
he ducked.
Hold up. You just admitted that you flamed Keith Thurman for ducking Spence, but you're cool with Spence ducking Crawford. That's how. It's a double standard. Yes.
Cause you know what? I ain't never seen Spence duck Crawford. I ain't never seen Spence duck Crawford.
Because you're delusional.
I just told you. The man came on Fight Hype and he said this. Me and Unbiased went back and forth about this so many times before the Porter fight. And I told Unbiased, I said, listen, my amigo, I will tell you just like this. If that man does not fight Crawford, nobody else but Crawford, after this Porter fight, it's a duck. And the reason I said that, not because of Al, not because of Bob Arum, not because of Floyd or nobody else, because out of Spence's own mouth. I got receipts, bro, and the whole world can see it. Spence came on Fight Hype and said these exact words. Errol Spence said it, Jamal. Listen good. I am going to go take Crawford's belt. And after that, I'm going to the negotiation table. And then let's hear them talk about 50-50. The man didn't even mention Crawford after the Porter fight. So what are you talking about, bro?
Hey, D, he did. Hey, hold on. He did mention Crawford. He said, "I'm not worried about Crawford right now."
Right.
That's what he did.
How many times he got to call Crawford?
He said
that one time. Just because that one time he ain't called Crawford out, he dug it. How many times he called him out before that?
Well, clean up your floor promotions. Listen, this how it goes, bro.
Man, that's my damn baby. Got shit all over the floor. I ain't cleaned that yet. Man, dude, don't you understand? I live in a mansion, dog.
Well, that's
what
good.
You talking about?
That's good, man.
I live in a damn mansion. I'm rich. I ain't studying that shit. You talking about stuff on the floor? Shit.
When you rich, you ain't never heard of Molly Maids, motherfucker. Get that shit cleaned up.
I said the goddamn mansion, crazy man.
That's a nice place, bro. I'll give you that. That's a nice place. But you know, they do have cleaning services, rich man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they do have vacuum cleaners.
Yeah, I gotta clean up.
Yeah, no doubt.
But anyway, though, Spence called that man out plenty of times.
I guess riding Spence's balls is paying off. You doing real good for yourself.
God damn. Is that what that's how that life is?
I've been rich way before goddamn I was on Spence. I've been rich since goddamn about 18 years now.
After all his attorney fees, you might be richer than Spence in a minute. This fucking criminal charge you got.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. You gotta just accept the facts, bro. That's all you got to do. Accept the facts. The man ducked, bro. It's okay for you to still be a fan of a guy, but just admit that he ducked that work, bro. Everybody don't want to take on the best, and at this point,
let me get
I'm a Floyd fan. I know he didn't want to
Crawford don't want to take him on, bro. I mean,
so Jamal, let me ask you something. So why did you think Keith Thurman was ducking Spence? Go ahead, let me know.
He was scared.
No, but why? Why do you think though? Like what?
No, he was scared. He was scared.
You say what now?
What was his proof? Like what was the proof that you had him ducking Spence? Just tell me.
Man, cause he said it. He said it. He said Spence more home than me. I don't want to fight him. Point blank. That's it.
He said what?
He said he don't want to fight Spence. That's what he said. That's a duck.
That's what he said. He said, I don't want to fight Spence.
Yeah, he said he don't want to fight.
When did he say that?
Man, go back and look, man. It's a whole bunch of interviews. He said he don't want to fight.
Come on, Jamal. You know you can't do that over here, bro.
I ain't never heard but I ain't never heard that man say he didn't want to fight Spence. What I did say, Jamal, this is what I heard him say, and I think everybody else heard him say. Pull up your panties, nigga, and sign the contract. That don't mean I don't want to fight.
Right.
But Keith Thurman told Errol Spence to go get a belt and then he'll fight him, right? You remember that, right, Jamal?
Yeah, I remember that.
Did he fight him when he got a belt?
Nah, he didn't fight him.
Damn, bro. That was a long ass pause.
And then Errol Spence told Crawford, go get a belt and then I'll fight you. Did he fight him after that? He got a belt?
Nah, he fight.
Oh,
He ain't
okay.
fight.
All right, cool.
And let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
No, Jamal, you see how I drew the conclusion there for you? You get it now? He ducked him.
Have Crawford ever fought somebody at PBC?
Look at across the street promotions.
He has.
Have you ever fought somebody at PBC?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Who he fought?
Felix Diaz.
Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz.
He fought him.
Molina.
Molina. Yeah, I was about to say Molina. You just asked if he fought somebody on the PBC side.
Top fighters.
The top fighters don't want to fight him, nigga. You sound stupid.
How many top?
You sound stupid now.
135 and 140.
Hey, how many top fighters does this selection? He's out one. Porter. One. Just one.
Wow.
Keep it real.
Wow.
Just one.
Wow.
Oops.
Why Crawford couldn't even fight nobody? Why Crawford couldn't fight Pacquiao?
Oh my
in his own state.
Why Spence can't fight him? What the hell are you talking about? Why Spence can't fight him?
No, Spence can't fight. Hey man, understand, man.
Pacquiao, listen, hold on, Jamal. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, Jamal. Manny Pacquiao is the cash cow of the welterweight division. Like, he fight who the fuck he want to fight.
Right.
What you talking about?
Crawford,
they don't get that. Listen, it's just like with Floyd Mayweather. You don't get that choice. He chooses you.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? Why they haven't got that fight? Because Manny ain't chose to fight them niggas. That's why.
Yep.
Man, Crawford ain't getting no fight. Understand it. He ain't getting no fight.
And your point is, Errol Spence is better than him because Crawford ain't getting no fights. Because these niggas won't fight him. That makes Spence better.
Hey, let Crawford keep fighting them bombs. He fighting the mean machine who he gonna fight, and somebody that called that shit out.
Fanboy shit, boy.
That's what you say. That's what you say to deflecting.
Man, you already came on here lying though. Like you came on lying off top.
I'll tell you something. Jamal should have been a boxer, dog, because you got stamina for days. You come on here and get bodied.
He take a lot of punches. He take a lot of punches.
Yeah, bro. You got a good chin, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Got stamina, good chin, good.
That's why I said I fuck with Jamal. That nigga gonna swing. He ain't gonna run. He gonna definitely swing back.
You should
fuck with that nigga, but he. You know,
let me ask you this though.
That should be
my fighter. My favorite fighter unified with two scrap. What's your favorite fighter doing?
Who your favorite fighter?
Dude, your favorite fighter is
Errol Spence,
unified with two straps.
Yeah, my favorite fighter is Spence.
His own organization.
Hey, let me just tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me let Jamal know. My former favorite fighter already did what Errol Spence just did. He barely got. When I was fucking with Keith Thurman he already did that. Like niggas acting like that's spectacular. Errol just tied Keith. He just tied the nigga, and guess what? When both of these niggas unified, they got hurt right after, nigga. That motherfucking PBC curse. You unify, your ass getting hurt, motherfucker.
And Thurman got a better resume too.
Or elbow ligaments loose or some shit.
Thurman got a better resume too.
Listen,
what you talking about?
Your boy Errol Spence said that after the Porter fight. Nah, fuck that. He been saying he wanted undisputed before that, right?
This nigga is bragging about a nigga unifying, bro.
Why was he getting ready to fight somebody with no belt? Danny Garcia. What's the point of that?
It's like he gonna say it's about the bag. Go ahead.
Mandatory. It was a WBC.
Okay, so listen.
Mandatory.
Okay, but even still, let me just body that. Let's just say for
strap season to money season.
Let's just say for Jamal Wright, aka Black Tony. Let's just say that Danny was the mandatory, which he's not the mandatory. But when the fuck does the WBC ever enforce mandatory? See, man, you get bodied left and right, nigga.
Man, D. Jefferson, man. D. Jefferson, but you can't be no Spence fan.
Right, Mar, this nigga is straight fool, bro.
Man, you can't be no Spence fan, D. Jefferson. You can't be. Cause you trying to discredit everything I say about Spence. Ain't no way in the hell a fan.
Let me ask this nigga.
Ain't no way a fan gonna discredit.
Let me ask this nigga a real question. Do you make money off Errol Spence?
I think he do.
Yeah,
He live in the
nobody not no damn Errol Spence. No.
So my next question is, why you so obsessed over this nigga? Like, it's a difference between being a fan and an extreme fanboy, which you are. You proved that on many occasions. Like, bro, what is it? Is it the muscles?
I'm a fan of boxing first, Jamal. That's why you hear me. You know, I'm a fan of boxing first.
I'm a fan of the best. I know somebody the best. I'm gonna be a fan and I'm gonna ride with it.
He's the best and he ain't proved it.
Just like before Spence, my favorite fight always been Mayweather. He was my favorite fight, and to be honest, right. So I roll with Mayweather regardless of what he did.
When Mayweather anointed Errol Spence, you went for that. You went for that. As soon as Mayweather anointed Errol Spence, you went right for that shit. Like, yep, he is the best. I've been on Spence since 2000. I've been on Spence since 2012. Black out Floyd's eye and sparring, you was with it.
Who your favorite heavyweight? Deontay Wilder, ain't it? Don't lie.
Wilder my favorite heavyweight.
Exactly. See, you already know what side he coming from. You already know what side he coming from.
Dude,
bro.
I ride for mine. I ride for mine.
How the fuck did I know that? Look, I ain't no psychic, nigga. How the fuck I knew Wilder was your favorite heavyweight?
J-Dub.
He the best heavyweight. He the best heavyweight. What you talking about?
No, he's not.
Who the best heavyweight?
Man.
AJ? Oh, I guess AJ the best heavyweight.
Hey, real quick. Hey, y'all respond to this comment in the chat. Thomas Maxwell says both Errol won both belts from legitimate fighters. Go ahead.
Okay, so, I mean, Kell Brook at the point where Errol Spence fought him, I mean, a lot of people broke this down. Even professional boxers have stated that Kell Brook was not what he was previously. He got chopped up by a machete after he beat Porter. Before he fought Spence, he had to get eye surgery. Triple G destroyed him, and then he went back down in weight to fight Errol Spence. I mean, he even asked for medical extensions, not one medical extension, but 2 medical extensions to not fight Kell Brook. So, I mean, that's my opinion on it. Now, Sean Porter, I'm going to give Spence credit because on paper he won that, but I personally had Sean Porter winning that fight. So he can get credit for Sean Porter, but Kell Brook for me, that was like a 50% version.
You got an unhealthy guy and then a questionable victory, controversial victory, decision win over Sean Porter. So you saying two legitimate opponents, but when you look at the condition and how he got the wins, it's questionable. Still questionable. I think when you look at Keith's, his was more clear, a little bit more clear than what I see with his shit. You know, he was in there with 2 top legitimate guys, and you definitely can give him the nod. You know, definitely give him the nod in championship level fights, without a doubt. He can fight at the top level.
Good point.
Niggas that fought him know. Like, Manny even let it be known. Like, this nigga's a warrior, nigga. He gonna be there.
Oh, man, he left? Oh, man, I didn't even get to touch him. I didn't but I got hopped on.
It ain't look.
Hey, bro, come on, 1-2 kid. It's too much. He like, okay, fuck this shit.
Not only that, 1-2 kid. Look, check it out, man. I don't even like bullying people, man. That would just be bullying.
Nah, not at all. Nah, not at all, man. I just wanted to point out to him that I'm a Spence fan. I enjoy watching Spence all the time, and I always push for Spence to get the big fight when people was avoiding him. But when he got up there, and then here comes Bud Crawford calling him out. He didn't have the same energy. It was like, what happened, man? It was like, yo, I thought you was the monster. What happened?
Right. What happened to that man down shit?
Exactly. He said, what happened to strap season? Now they don't recognize the WBO. I mean,
that's what we flamed, nigga.
Every excuse was a moonwalk, man. And it was like, you going backwards now. And I'm like, damn. And I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting big things from him.
Man, a lot of these fanboys, man, or fans, they fanboys. Like, again, I might be a fan of a guy, but I'm just a fan of boxing first. I've been giving Tyson Fury that flame. I'm a fan of Fury, but I'm like, bro, you got to get your head in the game. You doing WWE, UFC, talk about doing a movie with Stallone. What about the fight, man? What about the wild fight? You know what I mean?
I think Tyson Fury cashing out, man.
He might be, but look, more power to him. He getting that bag, but when it comes to boxing, he got to get that flame. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Because we know what he's capable of. So if he ain't putting in that work, then yeah, man, he got to get flame too. That goes for anybody.
These guys are fans of the fighters, man, not the sport. I'm a fan of the sport, so it's easy for me to say that nigga fucking up. It's easy, like that's easy.
Hey, salute to D though. We bodied some dude on IBF TV live, man.
Dre, man.
Dre.
That was bad.
Bro, Dre kept on coming, bro.
Why y'all doing niggas like that out here, man?
I mean, they say the stupid shit, bro. You can't be doing that.
Determined.
I caught that shit earlier.
Hey, let me ask y'all something, unbiased and D. Why these niggas don't come over here with it?
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know. All I know, I jumped on the panel, I said my piece, and dude just stood there confused. He didn't know what he was talking about anymore. I'm like, okay, all right.
Confused promotions, nigga. Confused promotions.
Before Bias got on, right? So this nigga come up. I was like, okay, well, much respect to Drake because he came up here. He said his piece, but now I got to give that work. So after I gave him that work, this motherfucker was like,
double, triple talk.
Yeah. Yep. Y'all shut him down. I seen that. That was bad business, man. Yeah. I mean, he just kept.
I didn't seen a lot of bodies in the last few months, man. Yep. It's, hey, I need to take a break. There's just too many bodies.
I think he learned something from that, though. I don't think he's gonna come at y'all with them same bullshit points no more. Because he was like, I agree. He started agreeing. So what you just changed him. You changed him. Good for y'all. Yeah.
They eventually got to jump off. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
to
Corey.
Either start to agree or jump off and shit.
What up, Corey Lee? Man, Corey Lee stepped in.
Hey, Red Glove caught a body yesterday from El Jefe.
You just caught one a minute ago.
Yeah. Red Glove had El Jefe double, triple, quadruple talking. I'm like, God damn.
We gave El Jefe too much respect, bro. I think all of us gave him respect at first, but you know what they say.
Where'd you guys
around? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
where did Red Glove and El Jefe debate?
Here. Was it here?
No, I bought it about 30 times on the UGC. I don't know.
Yeah. It was on my channel.
It was on Bias channel. We all was. Oh my God, we was teeing off on that.
I bought that dude all around. I bought him on Mike.
We was teeing off on him.
Bro, that must explain why I haven't seen El Jefe recently.
Because he on
he's a literal body, bro. A literal body.
It was me, Flame On, Red, and 1-2 Kid. We just, man, he was a punching bag in there.
Y'all see The Walking Dead? Shout out to Zombie Promotions. That's El Jefe. He a body walking around, dog.
Hey, he said that he thinks the Wilder Ortiz 2 fight is gonna break 400,000 buys.
Yeah,
get this nigga the fuck out of here.
He was talking crazy, man. He said something. He said that Evander Holyfield wasn't a pay-per-view fighter.
I'm like, oh man.
I was like, you're giving me a headache. I was like, if you ever get on my live, give me a heads up so I can take an ass.
I can't be on a live with dumb niggas. I'll be like, either you gonna get up or I'm getting up for sure.
But he said that down south fighters, there's before Deontay Wilder, the reason why he couldn't be a star is because he's from the down south. No, we brought up a bunch of like,
yo, Flame On was like, you fucking up my high. It was bad. It was awful, man. It was. And he was getting speed bagged, man.
Speed bag promotion.
Because I'm about to go back and watch it.
Oh yeah, it was hilarious, man. I
only saw like 10 minutes of the shit. I ain't even had to work, man. I was like, damn, I gotta go.
Yeah. You know, when to rewatch it'd be funnier, but when it was happening, man, my head was pounding, man. I was like, oh my God, it doesn't make no sense.
I don't even really debate him no more because it's just
this dude El Jefe tried to tell me that Chris Arreola was better than Alexander Povetkin.
Yeah, he high.
Eric Molina is better than Ruslan Chagayev.
Nah, Miles. He not high. I'm high. That nigga's delusional.
A lot of
he said there's a difference between high and delusional.
A lot of these dudes run around with facts, but they can't apply no common sense to them. So they just run with
genetics, nigga. You know.
Yeah, that's what happens. Hey, that's what happens when you want to be Jalik's protege. You know what I'm saying? We can't really expect.
Let's get down to the root of the shit, nigga. Let's get to the root.
Jalik said Marquez is better than Chavez, and he has a better resume than Chavez. I just can't debate the dude, man. Like, it's not even working.
Listen. If you're gonna talk about him, you gotta call him his new name, nigga. It's Jawik, nigga. It's Jawik the follower. All right. Let's just get it understood. Proceed. He a background nigga too.
Jalik say the wildest thing.
Let me drop the link just in case.
My nigga, I don't think inside the box. I say you damn shut up, nigga.
Man, listen, Jalik don't want no type of debate. Matter of fact, I'm about to make a compilation video of me bodying Jalik, just so he could see for himself, like this, because he's so in denial that he never get bodied. He always get bodied.
Yeah, man, he got to stop
multiple bodies.
Calling somebody out like you've been getting some W's out here, like, bro. You know, a nigga who got L's, you unqualified to call a top dog out, nigga. Just relax.
I be straight Steven Seagal. I be straight Steven Seagal and goddamn Jalik and El Jefe. I be thinking both of them.
Steven Seagal.
Both of them at the same time, like.
How is it that he's gonna call out a top dog and then not even show up for the debate?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because folks that are like let me think, what's a good word for it? Like people who are in denial ain't wired right. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take it out on them. They're just not wired correctly.
Yeah, I just need to be real.
He was like, I don't have to debate him. I don't gotta debate him. It's like, wait a minute, you called him out. You were the one who called him out. And now you're like, I don't gotta debate him. Like that don't make no sense.
It don't even matter. Hey, let's make 2 minutes for this my nigga's introduction. Shout out to LCBA.
Man, y'all know how I do it. It's your boy Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. These boys can't fuck with me on my worst day. Shout out to the whole UGC. You understand me? Shout out to everybody who down with that realest boxing talk and true media. Y'all know how I'm coming. What's poppin'?
That way.
What up, my nigga?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my dog, D. Jefferson. Unbiased or biased boxing talk. Is that my nigga Red Gloves?
Red Glove, man.
Yes,
my nigga Red Glove militant in this bitch. And shout out to my nigga 1-2 Kid. Red Glove, what's poppin', baby?
No much. I saw you getting your hair cut earlier.
I mean, you know how we do, man. We on our way up this highway, man, to Oklahoma, man. We going to Oklahoma to watch this fucking fight tonight.
You got the fresh fade. You ready?
Man, you know how we coming, man. You know how I do. They don't call me Mr. for nothing.
Man, you need to go ahead and invest in that private jet the way you be traveling, nigga. This man be on the road.
Hey, man.
He gonna be on private jets with Joel Osteen and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Can you imagine that nigga? He just always smiling and shit. Let's just go on vacation. It's your fucking
Kareem got a couple.
life.
And he got a couple sayings that sound like something that a preacher would say, like hoping and a seeing and a seeing and a hoping.
Hoping and a wishing ass nigga. Hoping and a wishing ass. Shout out to LCBA though, man. Keep doing what you do, bro.
Yeah, keep moving, man.
Keep doing what you do.
Underground community, you know how it is. Say it's real dangerous right there in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, you got people saying that they're willing to die for this, so yeah, I guess it is dangerous.
So
It's just niggas getting exposed, man.
But you know how we do. We're gonna keep on moving how we move. You know, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. You hear me? But I'm like this. I got people who I got to come back to. So I'm going to do anything possible to get back to my people. I just want to put that out there.
Yo, man, them niggas is
That's grown man shit
now, bro. They going after each other now. 78 kicking niggas out the goddamn clique and all of that shit.
Who?
Oh, you ain't seen the video? I can't even remember the nigga name, but he telling nigga, you get the fuck on, nigga. And any of my niggas that see him, block him from the channel. This nigga is no longer a part of us. I was like, damn, son.
Who the fuck was that?
I don't remember the name, bro, but go check the video. This man kicking niggas out.
It ain't barbershop? It's a barbershop threw all them niggas up under the bus. They still letting this nigga in the LDBC?
I don't know, man, but they beefing with each other for non-beefing with other niggas inside the clique. I'm like, wow, that's been broken down from the inside out, nigga.
You talking about them head ass for non?
Hey, real quick in the chat, because you know, hey, we don't really talk about this guy that much, but Real West, and you don't ever show up. You says, come on, guys, please show some mercy to Barbershop Fred. What are we doing to him? What are you talking about? No, what do we need to show him? Like, didn't Al Hammond or somebody cut him off? Not me. What you mean?
That man
show him mercy.
He killing himself, bro.
Nigga, we're just the media, nigga. We didn't do it to him.
You got white lady issues.
Facts.
What is you talking about? Show mercy to Barbershop, nigga. You need a wrong person. Wrong person. I don't have that kind of power to show him mercy in whatever situation he dealing with.
When you go to scar a man's name who already scarred, man, don't look like fucking. I mean, motherfuckers always talking shit about how you gonna scar his name. His name's scarred the fuck up already.
That's a motherfucker, a ghost scar, nigga. Ain't never gonna see that nigga.
That's how you know when a nigga feeling himself. Nigga, I'm talking about, we're gonna do you the same way we did Bob Arum and Top Rank. We're going to do the same way we did Eddie Hearn in the zone. We're going to do the same way we did Golden Boy. I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck did y'all do, nigga? I still see regular scheduled programming.
Bob Arum said, I'm worried about them.
And you know what's funny is that he's kind of becoming like a punching bag, like from all directions. Like, I seen a video where AB punked him out. Then everybody remembers what happened with him and Andre Ward, and now this is going on. And I mean, he's
mute TB if you're not talking because you got echo.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I mean, that's why
you
want
to be on electrocuted promotions. We don't want to do that.
If you tell the truth, you ain't got to worry about nothing coming back to bite you, dog. You can't tell no lies, dog.
Right.
Just tell the truth.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, them threats is dumb, nigga. Niggas living with purpose, so keep doing what you do, TBA. True media. Niggas is mad at the truth, man. This the era we in. A lot of fake niggas realize that, you know what, this fake shit ain't gonna last too much longer.
That's right. So, tight pants and choker chains era.
Yeah. So it is what it is, I'm not gonna fold for no choker chain, tight jean wearing ass nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, but we're gonna just keep on moving. I don't give a fuck about these niggas out here and they feelings. Niggas trying to make it like, oh, TBA, you done turned on Errol Spence. When the fuck y'all have ever seen me turn on Errol Spence? Like,
bro,
that's what
if these people
I
is
think
that
Callum
mushy.
Smith getting beat up, bro. Y'all watching this? My bad. I don't mean to stop. Callum Smith getting beat up.
Who getting beat up, Red Glove?
Callum Smith. Callum Smith getting his ass beat.
I would never sold on that dude.
What round is it?
I would never sold on that dude.
This is the fifth round. He getting his ass whooped.
He going, oh damn, that's fucked up.
This is dude. People said he could beat Canelo. Nah.
No. After I seen him knock out Kovalev, I said, nah, he beating everybody from 160 to 175.
I bet say Canelo.
I don't know.
It might fuck up a nigga at cruiser.
I'm glad. I'm not. Well, I don't hope the man lose. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, if he lose, then I know when Canelo dropped to 168, that would have been the first guy he fought, and I don't think that dude would have been any competition. So I'd rather see him fight David Benavidez or
man, he'll beat the shit out of him. Look, 1-2 kid. I like David Benavidez. That's my guy. But if I'm gonna be real, Canelo will beat the shit out of him. He stand too straight up, and standing straight up the way he do and just walk forward like that, Canelo gonna knock him out, bro.
Well,
and the experience too, the experience level.
Yeah. Oh, y'all right about all of that. I'm just saying, man, them combinations, you can't block all them punches.
Caleb Plant, that's
You
gonna
ain't
be a
blocking
trickier
and you
fight
ain't
for him.
dodging all them punches. I don't care what none of y'all say. That
No,
man's
I look,
crazy.
1, 2 kid. I ain't saying I ain't gonna say we ducking all them punches, but just watching his last fight against Anthony Durrell, yeah, he beat Anthony Durrell up,
Yeah,
but he ain't as accurate as I thought he was in David Benavidez.
Right, when you got a guy who can move, but I'm gonna tell you what, Canelo move with his waist. He don't move with his feet.
Well, let me say this.
Anthony.
Go ahead, TBA.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anthony Durrell ain't in no shape. We could compare him to Canelo. Canelo do everything better than him.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just saying, but I'm talking about moving around. He can't move like Durrell.
I'm telling you, bro, Benavidez
he'll whoop his ass, bro. He'll whoop that nigga Benavidez. Benavidez is too slow. Hey, bro, he'll knock him out, bro. He'll knock him out.
His feet are slow. But I don't know, man.
His feet are slow.
That's a problem.
I don't think it'll be an easy fight for him. We shall see.
And you know what's crazy? I'm leaning towards Caleb Plant over Benavidez.
Nah, I think it'll be a great fight. I'm just saying.
I hear you there, LTBA. I hear you.
I think
niggas who can actually move and got good punch volume, I think can definitely give him that work. But it's still, he definitely still a dangerous puncher.
Caleb Plant.
Hey, I'm leaning towards Caleb Plant over David Benavidez.
With his footwork and stuff.
I've been saying that. I've been saying that.
One I'm gonna tell you his weakness. You know what LaPlante's problem is? He take time off in the fights, man.
He kind of fades.
And he kind of,
so that's gonna be dangerous.
He take time off. Yeah. And Benavidez come on strong in the late round.
Hey, but look, that's PBC though. They're not active like that. That's PBC, bro. It don't matter if you're right. Man,
I got a quick question.
Gonna get a few fights.
Hey, I gotta say this right quick. I'm biased. I know you might have been watching the whole fight, but that round that I just watched, Callum Smith was beating John Ryder ass, dog.
He's coming back right now. He's coming back right now.
Is that on the zone?
Yeah, he fights on the zone.
But he was struggling. He's still gonna struggle.
Because I think Smith is really a light heavy, but he's struggling to make 168.
Exactly. I think he's just scared to move up because there's too many killers right there.
Killers, exactly.
He almost looking like a low key Robert Easter.
That's how I feel. Yeah, a little bit. Yep, exactly. That's
Get your Robert Easter looking ass up to the next week, nigga.
And I think they're trying to set it up for him and Canelo because it's a big money fight, and I think Canelo just gonna clean his clock. But there ain't gonna be as much resistance if he fights like Benavidez or Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the resistance.
Hey, what weight class do y'all think Canelo should campaign at? Like try to become undisputed.
Whatever.
68.
Whichever one.
I say
heavyweight, nigga, heavyweight.
68, man.
Fuck it, nigga. Heavyweight. Hey, dog. So we got to get into these topics a little bit. Spence mug shots, man. What's your thoughts, bro?
I think he can come back from it. I think he needs a tune up, and I think he's gonna be all right, man. I've seen a lot worse.
Can y'all see that?
But let me say this, bro. Let me say this, because I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now. But don't do that, TV.
Yeah. Don't get our shit snatched.
But look, check this out.
Live stream snatch promotions, nigga.
I just did a video on this 1-2 kid. Did you see the left side of Spence's jaw?
Yeah, it was.
You see how that shit was sitting out? That's bad news. That's bad news right there, bro.
Yeah, check it out. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That's how his face been looking in his last 2 fights.
I won't sit up that far, my nigga.
I'm serious. Every time he get into a fight,
man, Caleb Smith is getting his ass whooped, man.
Come on, bro.
Man, you gone. I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all. I'm watching this shit too, right?
TBA, you about to get our live stream whooped, nigga.
Yeah, man, you can't put that shit on.
Yeah, don't put that up. Don't put that up, man.
You can't put that shit on the stream, man. They'll chop your shit for that.
TBA trying to flame the whole stream.
I saw somebody was streaming a fight, and they were showing the reflection of their glasses.
That's game. That's game though, because when it's in reverse, they can't hit you for infringement. I like that. I like that. That's a slick motherfucker right there.
Well, I won't suggest you try it. Cause the zone like got down the NFL, nigga, they snatching everything down.
No.
What round you in?
I got some tricks.
D? What round are you in, D?
7.
Me too. Caleb, I told you, man. That dude getting his ass whooped. He just got pushed on the road. Hey, he ain't beating no Canelo Alvarez. Let's shut that down.
He gonna get the win tonight.
Canelo would stop him. Hey, Canelo would stop him, y'all.
That's gonna be.
Yo, I'm mad because I picked Canelo to win this round, to knock him out in this round, but that ain't happening.
I bet you if you don't knock him out, he ain't gonna get the win, and that's gonna be Canelo's cupcake when he touched 168.
John Ryder's a tough little motherfucker, man.
Guaranteed. You don't think Canelo?
Caleb Smith ain't all that, bro.
No, he's not.
I ain't never been sold on.
I mean, give some respect to John Ryder, man. That man in there scrapping.
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna tell it like this. I think Caleb Smith fucking up money, man.
Yeah,
Caleb Smith fucking up money, man.
Glove. I saw a nigga. Yeah, I saw that image. Some nigga was streaming the fight through the reflection of his glasses and shit.
Smooth.
That nigga beating Caleb Smith ass, bro.
Look at that. Rocked his ass.
Hey, look, I was streaming the zone from his whip. See, that's the beauty of having the zone, man. You could just drive around, pull out your phone, and just watch it on the app.
Yeah. That's what I'm watching, bro.
Love the zone.
Listen, man, people stupid. $100. $100. How you not gonna pay $100? You get all the fights for $100. Come on,
right? Man. Instead of paying $75 a night.
It be so many fights I can watch. Sometimes I don't even watch them. But just when you said it, I was like, "Oh, that's on the zone." Let me pull that up right quick. That shit lovely.
As we can see, we're not part of the zone boycott team and shit.
Yeah, fuck all that, bro. I ain't boycott nothing. I don't even boycott the PBC, and they got every reason to be boycotted.
Hey, so
I do
right
think
now,
it's lame that they did that. Oh, go ahead.
Did what?
I'm kind of being silly with it, but I kind of put it in the title, Face of Boxing. Who can we say clears Face of Boxing? A lot of people feel it's Deontay Wilder and Errol Spence.
It's Canelo or it's fucking AJ. If AJ wins these titles back, it's gonna be a real argument for Canelo.
That was what came to my head. Canelo or AJ. Them two. Yeah. I mean, when you talk about popularity,
Mayweather comes back.
Money.
Floyd gonna come back when somebody start taking over. He can't have nobody taking his shot.
I'm gonna root for the other nigga every time.
Yo, John,
I don't care who they fight.
I don't know why Deontay Wilder now. See, this is what pisses me off with a lot of these black fighters, man. They look for Floyd Mayweather cosign. Nigga, he ain't no fucking god. He ain't got the cosign, you niggas. You niggas need to make your own fucking way. I don't be mad at Floyd. I don't be mad at Floyd when Floyd come back. That's because obviously you niggas out there ain't doing what the fuck y'all supposed to do.
But I'm gonna be like this. No, I'm kind of disagree with you because it is Floyd's fault, man. I feel like Floyd got these dudes under control just on the money aspect of it. But he's not putting them in a position to be great legacy wise. They all following at this blueprint. And I understand what you're saying, that they need to do more, but they all the same, man. That's all Mayweather. That's the Mayweather way.
But the difference to me, Black Horseman, is Floyd earned every fucking thing he got. These niggas who fight now ain't earned nothing.
But the niggas that want to do it and earn it don't go to motherfucking PBC, nigga.
Like what?
They don't.
Facts.
So that's the thing about it. That wrong side of the street talk is like niggas say you're on the wrong side of the street because of money, and in that case, in many instances with that, them niggas be lying. They're not making bread like that.
Yeah.
They just claiming that they money team. I'll be like, come on. Y'all niggas, y'all got most of y'all money on y'all necklace and shit.
Floyd full of shit though.
I got something I want to say though, real quick.
Just to take these niggas shine, bro. I just feel that way. Like Floyd don't want nobody to shine over top of him, man.
That's true. Yeah, that's what it is. That nigga Floyd, he ain't gonna allow him. If you a nigga on that side, you're not gonna do nothing over there like that.
Go ahead, Greg Love.
Oh yeah, since we're on the topic of the money, you know, a lot of people gave AJ shit about that 50 million. Are they now gonna go back and say that he's smart because now he's making 85?
No.
So basically, what you saying is AJ actually bet on himself and won.
Yep. Because I mean, think about it.
Damn, like, checkmate, nigga.
Like
motherfucking mate.
You know, we don't know what he would have made in that fight against.
Why even take that?
You know that 120 million.
Just to say,
you know that 120 million. We don't know what the AJ side would have been. I would assume it'd be more than 120 million.
Facts.
But Wilder is supposedly making what, 3 million tonight, and AJ's gonna make.
Hey, wait, what did that Eminem head ass Fernand put up talking about Wilder making 20 million guaranteed?
Who said that?
That's Eminem head ass Fernand.
I don't watch that guy.
Look, listen, man. I just want niggas to actually make it make sense. Like, is he guaranteed 3 with upside, or he's guaranteed 20 with upside? Which one is it? Y'all got to make it make sense.
I don't know, but I want to say this about the AJ situation, man. AJ at the time, like we can say, you know, he bet on himself and he came out ahead, but at the time, that 50 million was good money, bro. I mean, that was good money at that time. But you know what I mean?
He made 32 fighting Ruiz, so it's like not that. I mean, shit. For me, I'll take. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 50 mil. You know what I mean? All day. But for somebody at his stature, that's making like more than. I'm saying he can make 50 mil in, you know, a fight or two, plus 50 mil plus in a fight or two.
Come on.
But the only person that reported that 20 million thing is Dan Rafael. That is the only person. Yeah. Right. And because Forbes, CBS in Nevada, the state of Nevada, which people use as the most credible source, right? In the Nevada state, they reported 3 mil guarantee, and that's it. No, they didn't say 20 mil guarantee. So,
and that's the thing about it. The nigga put the shit in parentheses. Like, when do niggas do that? They say 3 million, which is really closer to 20 million, which is really 20 million. Like, huh? Which one is it, nigga? Like, is it guaranteed 3 or guaranteed 20? What's with the parentheses for?
Hey, Black. Yeah. El Jefe want to get bodied up, man. He want to get this work. He just said put the link in there.
And the reason why,
if you get on here cloud chasing, talking about that other shit on that other side, nigga, hey, you off, bro. So if you want to get body, come get body. You talking about that other side, nigga, you off.
The reason why I know it's propaganda is because in the parentheses, he responded to Ring IQ on Twitter, because Ring IQ came at him about it. And in parentheses, he said, well, they gave him 20 up front because they're assuming they're going to make money enough to pay him back on the back of the Fury versus Wilder fight. So that's how I know it's clout chasing, because Dan Rafael, who does he work for? He works for ESPN. Who does Fury fight for?
Oh, my
ESPN.
God.
So I know for a fact that it just coexists with just clout chasing and trying to, you know what I mean, make it seem like, trying to make it seem like, you know, that fight's going to be more lucrative than it possibly is. So, I see through all that.
Yeah, Tyson Fury gonna be the WWF champion soon, or the WWE.
Like, nigga, this is the thing about it. That's why over here it's just different, man, because it's all about integrity. Like, nigga, just be honest. Is he gonna make 20 for real? Is he gonna make 3? If he was gonna make 20, why even mention 3 at all? Like, that's irrelevant, man. Just say he gonna make 20. Y'all, you gonna make 3? Go ahead.
Y'all know boxing librarian?
Yeah.
Man, that dude body for something terrible. I mean, just broke him down, dog.
Yeah, I don't watch that guy, man. I mean, I watched a little bit of Boxing Librarian in that video, though. I did, you know.
Man,
I was
like, when that video come out, bro?
Like last week,
a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. But he
just, what's his name? That's his name on here. Boxing Librarian.
Yeah, live. Boxing Librarian live.
I want to see one. I want to watch the video to see who 78 kicked out.
Yo, what's good, guys? What's good? What's going on, man?
I gotta say something about Dan Rafael too, man. There's even a video of Eddie Hearn saying he bought Dan Rafael's pen, as in like he bought him as a media member to write good things about DAZN. So how credible is Dan Rafael? Like really though, you know what I'm saying? Like the dude, I don't really trust too many reporters because again, their credibility could be bought. Like a network can pay for them.
Exactly.
So
all you gotta do is give that dude a Krispy Kreme gift card, and he gonna talk for you.
Starbucks gift card added with it. He in there.
Nah, man, but supposedly those reports are truth, bro. The 20 million.
Even
I can't do it.
Even the Forbes list. Hold on, the Forbes list that reported it initially, right? They reported it 2 days ago. And then they updated it today, and then they updated it saying he's making 20 million according to ESPN. That is the source, ESPN, not
They're trying to
NASDAQ.
hype the fight.
Exactly, not NASDAQ that reported him only making $3 million guarantee, not 20 mil.
Moves.
So you could use that as a source, but it's not fact.
Man.
Wow.
Bob on some shit.
What Al Jefe, what you said? Because you said
Go
it's
ahead,
all true.
Jefe.
I thought it was all
Not
true.
because the reports are true, bro, of the 20 million. But it wasn't only Dan Rafael.
You have a bad connection.
Yes, it was. It was only Dan Rafael.
It was
Yes,
only Dan. It was Steve Kim also.
Ooh.
What about what about Kevin Iole, who reported that they were
the point is, I'm not trying to debate it, man. I'm just saying, stating facts.
Since we're going by reporters,
I don't debate no more, man.
You're going by reporters,
all
right? Are you going by reporters?
Give your closing thoughts, bro. Give your closing thoughts.
No, I'm saying support the pay-per-view, man.
Let me get him. Hold on, because you're going by reporters,
These
right?
niggas, hey, you know what? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna be real. What's with y'all, man? A couple of other side niggas came over here like they trying to promote the fight. Nigga, like
I ain't buying the pay-per-view.
Hey, listen, let me say something to you. We ain't gotta watch that.
In the pay-per-view.
I'm watching it at the theater,
shit, my nigga. We ain't gotta watch that shit. Like you watch the shit.
I'm watching it at the theater, man. It's cheap.
And after Wilder knocked him out, you go live on your channel. Nigga.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not watching it at the theater.
I think Ortiz gonna win this fight tonight, man.
Yeah, I don't even care. Whatever. Let the best ducker win, nigga. Both of them niggas duck.
El Jefe, El Jefe, your name in the chat says it all. Your name in the chat says it all. You take it just L.
Nah, man. I'm just stating facts, man. In my opinion.
So what do you feel about the fight tonight? Please let us know, El Jefe. We need
I
to
think
know.
it's gonna be competitive the first 4 rounds, but I think Ortiz is gonna get tired and his age is gonna start showing, and Wilder's gonna knock him out, Brazil style.
With the right or the left?
I think it's gonna be a left hook, man. I think he's gonna.
Oh my god!
I think hold on. He's gonna pin him up against the ropes, and he's just gonna be landing punches on him. And that sneaky left hook is gonna catch him.
He's gonna pin him to the ropes. Okay.
He turned into a different fighter overnight.
When the fuck have you ever seen
pin that nigga to the rope? I've seen this nigga knock out people pinned to the ropes, but not pinning his opponent, really.
I mean, that makes
I'm saying he's gonna be wobbled, man.
Hold up, Jefe. Unbiased, what you say? He turned into a different fighter overnight.
Yeah, I guess so.
You started out real good. Like I was shaking my head, yes, because it's like almost the way I see the fight, and I see Wilder take him out in the 5th round, and then you went sideways with that pin him against the rope and the left hook. The left hook.
Because hold on, man.
He set up his own failure with the left hook. He set up his own failure with the left hook.
You might as well said a roundhouse kick to the head.
No, hold on. He's gonna catch him, man. He's gonna catch him with the right hand, and he's gonna wobble Ortiz, and Ortiz is gonna go against the ropes, and that's where Wilder's gonna start unleashing on him.
You ain't lying.
Unleashing what? Windmill punches?
Combinations.
Combinations.
Combinations to the body, right? And then back upstairs.
Is it gonna be accurate combinations, or is it gonna be is it gonna be accurate combinations, or is it gonna be them hurricane combinations?
Hey, whatever knocks him out, it's all good, man.
Hell yeah, it's fucking goddamn super hurricane ass.
That nigga said
Hey,
the
but
left hook.
the undercard is stacked, man.
Hold up. This what fucked me up when he said the left hook, like that Wilder is just a orthodox fighter who has great technique. Like his left hook is just so amazing.
Look, man, niggas like who they like, but we just gotta keep it real.
Hey, bro, the left hook knocked out Tyson Fury, man. So I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Listen, hold on. Let me educate you. Let me educate you real quick. Knockout means that the nigga didn't get up and you was counting out, fam. He didn't get knocked out.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, but he knocked him down.
He made it. He made it through 12 rounds, sir. He wasn't knocked out, sir.
Didn't you? If he was knocked out, why he get up? Why he get up and piece the hell out of Wilder?
They gave him like 30 seconds, man, to recover.
Why did the fight to a draw? If it was a knockout, why was it a draw?
They gave him 30 seconds. We're not gonna point out.
No, they gave him a decision.
Wilder for the rest of the round.
You mean the same 30 seconds they gave Deontay Wilder when Ortiz had him hurt?
No,
but that's New York State Athletic Commission, man, that did that.
Man, let me get a piece of this body. Let me get a piece of this body right quick, because he talking about my guy. Listen, El Jefe, you I don't know what you was watching, but if you go watch the fight in slow motion, because you're a little slow, so you might have to slow it down. If you watch the fight in slow motion, it was the right hand that knocked him down. He caught him on his way down with the left hook. He was already going down. So he didn't knock him down with the left hook at all.
Right.
Who was he watching?
No, but it was part of the combination.
That was almost like a leverage to push the nigga down after he had already did the damage with the right.
Right. He was going down. And then he caught him, not even really flush. He caught him with the right.
Yeah, bro, but let's talk about the card, man, because it's fucking stacked, man.
Yo,
man, good fight.
Would make weight, and that fight's done.
He's done.
You got Brandon Figueroa from Texas, man. He's fighting Ceja.
Who's a damn about Brandon Figueroa?
He's from Texas, man. He's a good fighter.
You know, I like him, but he's just on the wrong side of the street, man.
He ain't fighting nobody.
The guy that was going to take over was Rocky. Rocky was going to
he
take
ain't
over.
fighting nobody. He on the wrong side of the street.
Man, and they took out Luis Neri, man.
Badass can't make weight.
Did he miss weight or something?
Yeah, but he missed weight by 1 pound. But that was a coward move by the Puerto Rican. He should have taken the fight, man. It was 1 pound.
It was a coward move because this.
You can't get mad at him. It's just like if a nigga pop, he ain't got to continue to fight him.
But it was only 1 pound. Like, come on, man.
It's unprofessional.
1 pound, nigga.
Weight, bro.
This is not the first time that Neri missed weight, though.
Right.
So come on now.
His ass should move up and stop being scared. He should
Stop
move
being
up.
a hoe. Move up promotions, nigga.
Yeah. Don't blame another fighter because he can't make weight. Didn't the other fighter make weight?
Yo, do you guys know if Caleb Smith won or not?
Oh shit! Look at this, nigga. What? My house is funny, man.
Yeah,
he said,
Man, you guys are wild, man.
Hey, I think that other dude won, bro.
Oh, Ryder, John Ryder.
I think so.
Hey, Wasi Rodman speaking facts.
Oh shit! Canelo's about to fight that dude, man.
Wasi, my nigga, he knows.
Neri, hey, that's facts. Neri been missing weight ever since he popped for clembuterol. Yeah, that's a fact.
But that was in the meat, man. You can't blame it on that.
You know what?
What are you a
biased? Yo, nah, El Jefe biased for Mexicans.
Yeah,
he said Margarito didn't have nothing in his gloves.
Wow. Hey, that's a good statement, Wasi Rockman. He said Neri been missing weight ever since he got popped for Clinton. Hey,
yeah.
See, hey, that Clinton help you cut.
Nah, man, it's in the meat.
John Ryder won, man.
Wasi, my British brother.
Nah, bro, because where I work, we do drug tests, man, and I also pop for Clinton, so.
Oh, you live in Mexico?
No, man, but I eat Mexican tacos every once in a while, man.
What you mean you eat Mexican tacos? You go out there and eat them and then come back?
That shit imported?
Yeah.
You get it imported?
Get your ass out here with that line of that shit.
You must be cut.
I eat Mexican tacos. What the fuck you talking about, dog? You in Dallas, nigga. Fort Worth. Shut your Dallas Fort Worth ass up. You ain't nowhere near Mexico, bro. What you talking about?
You getting them shit
Mexican tacos.
Mexican tacos sent across the
Just
board.
because you Mexican and eat tacos don't make them Mexico tacos.
Freeze-dried tacos.
What's up with these what do they call y'all? Chicanos. Y'all niggas be claiming some other shit, man. Be real. Y'all niggas not from Mexico. I mean,
he another Andy Ruiz. One day.
Yeah, stop being fake, nigga. Stop being fake, bro. I grew up around SAs, so these niggas proud to be SA, nigga, or Chicano or Chicana. I fuck with them, but not y'all. Y'all niggas be acting. Y'all in the in between and shit. You in between Mexico and.
I support Texas fighters and Mexican fighters, man.
Exactly.
I'm not biased.
Okay. That's it.
Okay,
that's it. That's all. That's all you do.
So Margarito wasn't cheating.
That's called bias.
No, I'm saying he probably was, but they never had proof, man. You're innocent till you're proven guilty.
Hey, real quick, did he win though? The other dude?
No, they still fighting on what I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got that slow ass Wi-Fi.
Oh, me?
LTBA, I think he already seen the result and shit.
I don't know. Maybe I am right, bro.
I think LTBA seen the result already, bro. You got that.
Yeah,
but 2-round delay. You got that 2-round delay, nigga.
Yeah, man. But I'm saying, pop open your beers, man. Get your weed ready and watch the fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight.
Why are you trying to?
Like I said, bro, these niggas, man, lame, bro. Y'all watch that shit. Don't worry about it.
Do you work for PBC?
He got an ATM card, a PBC ATM card. All he been doing was
bro, they give out free tickets, man.
So
you know what
it is, man. You know
they give out free tickets. That's why they sell them.
And you know what I learned about you know what I learned about them other side niggas?
Oh,
they rely on our attention and shit. They want us to pay attention to their bullshit.
Yeah, so they gave you an ATM and a Motorola or some shit to come out here and promote this bullshit. You like the undercard?
On the undercard. Who else is on the undercard? I forget. So it's Leo versus Miguel Flores. That's garbage juice.
That's a good fight, man. Miguel Flores is no joke.
Hold on. Continue. Hey, I'm biased. Continue, bro. Go ahead. Who else?
That's the same one that got slept by Rigo, right? A couple of years ago.
No,
that's garbage.
Miguel Flores is 130 pounder.
No, I'm biased. Let him prove our point. Tell us who's on the undercard.
Check that.
And then you check everything. Go ahead, El Jefe.
Oh, he said Leo Santa Cruz, Miguel Flores. That's a good fight. It's for Leo Santa Cruz fourth division, so it's gonna be a good fight. It's history in the making.
Was that in the text message? Yeah, was that in the text message on your new Motorola? Go ahead.
And then they since they took out Luis Neri, you got Barthélemy versus Ramirez, a rematch. That's a good fight.
Flores ain't beat a damn soul. I thought it was the one that Rigondeaux knocked out, but whose man's is this?
He's decent. He's decent.
Whose man's is this? He ain't fought nobody.
El Jefe, what's the special at the concession stand?
Oh no, but how you gonna mention Barthélemy and he had the worst fight of the year, bro?
No, that's his brother. It's his brother fighting, not Francis.
This isn't Rancis.
I think it's Redouane, some shit like that.
Yeah, but see, we don't even know who the hell that is.
Oh, he's a good fighter. That's what I'm saying. Watch the fight.
No, he's not. No.
He is a good fighter, like Rocky was.
Yeah, man, you guys are underestimating Rocky, man. He's coming back.
Nah, he's taking a nap. That's what he's doing.
He's coming back December 7th, man.
He's taking promotions.
Tim Dub in the building.
Hey, since you guys are not watching the Wilder fight, what fight are you guys watching? The Cancio fight on the Zone?
Shout out to the Zone, nigga. Shout out to the Zone.
I'm watching the real WBA champion.
Hey, shout out to the boxing fans that love saving money. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna watch the real WBA champion on the Zone, not that fake ass
this nigga over here trying to make us spend our money on that bullshit, bro.
You said we get free tickets.
That's what he came on to do, is to promote that other side shit.
Yeah, it's like some local semi-pro baseball team.
How do you guys feel about it?
Let me ask you, El Jefe. Did you really think you was gonna be successful with that over here?
Nah, man. I'm just asking you guys if you guys are gonna watch the fight.
No. You said go ahead and support.
El Jefe, instead of promoting, just start a GoFundMe for Wilder. I'm saying, like it seemed like you want us to spend our money to try to help boost the pay-per-view buys because you know it's going to be bad.
Oh,
you know it's going to be bad.
Yeah, He should start tagging like street buses.
Oh,
man.
that's checkmate. Hey, that's checkmate right there. That's the body.
Just
You
get
trying to help? You need us to help get Deontay Wilder's pay-per-view numbers up. Goddamn.
Man,
Nobody got
Deontay
that.
Wilder's not even my favorite fighter, but he's an exciting fighter. I like watching him fight, man.
They robbed
you know
Ryder.
what?
That's crazy. That's a
Wow, they did.
My boy is Andy Ruiz, man. He's gonna beat Joshua again.
Damn, Flamo just said they robbed Ryder as well.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's why I
knew
said
that. That's what I said.
Hey, guess what? El Jefe. You know the difference between AJ and Wilder? He don't need his fanboys to get out here begging niggas to buy his fights.
Yep.
He already know, like, nigga, hey, if y'all got the app, nigga, y'all know my date.
But that's thanks to Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is the one that's making this fight big, man.
Are you stupid? You
know what? You know what, man? I know you. I know, man. You full of shit. You really
this rematch, man. Andy Ruiz it's a point.
Hey, look, 1-2 kid. That's what happens when you fucking with them dookie ass channels, nigga.
Nah, man, this dude.
I don't even watch his channel, man.
Yo, you're like a PBC, like.
For what?
Oh my God, you like one of them people that knock at your door and start selling you shit. You one of them. You really out here doing
bro. Did you guys watch the Zone documentary on the Andy Ruiz AJ?
Get your telemarketing.
One night.
Get your telemarketing ass up out of here.
Yeah, man.
Witness.
Oh my God.
Flamo says Canelo stop Smith, nigga.
Badly.
Easy.
Like brutal stoppage. Brutal.
Bro,
brutal.
that man work. I ain't even gonna lie. Ryder was giving that man work. There's no way.
Yeah.
At best,
how many robberies we had this year, man?
I lost count, my nigga.
You got Charlo Harrison, the first one.
Here you go. I said this year, dummy. This year, dummy. That was last year, wasn't it?
No, but we're going by the 12-month mark, so we still don't reach December. So that's
shut your casual ass.
What we going by 2019?
He just bringing Jamel up for no reason. Like he was even in the topic, even in the title.
Bro, get out of here with that.
Jamel Harrison.
Harrison this time.
It was no robbery. That was a unanimous decision, bro.
Yeah, but you guys know who won, man.
Y'all better one.
Yeah.
This time.
We do.
Man.
The champ.
Don't beat that ass.
The champion, the one that got Sophia winning right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jealous promotions, nigga. Jealous promotions right there.
El Jefe, you a funny ass dude, though. I ain't even gonna lie. You brought comedy to the stream. He brought comedy to the stream. Shout out.
Hey man, look, all I can tell you is this nigga Deontay Wilder better win tonight. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
if not, the grenade community is gonna be very heated, nigga. Just telling you.
Bro, if he loses, he is the dumbest athlete.
Oh shit!
Like for real. Because
if I get a notification, bro,
he turned down generational wealth and to lose to Ortiz, bro. The dumbest athlete ever.
He gonna get, if he loses, he gonna have the other part of his nose pierced and all kind of other shit. And he gonna be the most depressing post-fight interview ever. He gonna be like, nigga, did you get your shit pierced in the back room before you came out to the press conference? Yeah. We need to be having chokers and piercers on standby, just ready.
You're gonna come out with a kill.
Hey, bro, put on FS2, man. Marcellus Waters about to fight.
Man, try to watch that, bro.
Why you promote these niggas, bro? Are you serious? Like you ain't giving up.
No, I'm saying because I'm watching the TV and they're saying that Marcellus is about to fight.
Shout out to El Jefe, bullshit promotions.
Get your bullshit ass. Flamo said El Jefe trying to help Wilder sales. Get out of here with that BS.
I know, man. Oh, man.
No, you know why, Black? Because he the only motherfucker that said it's going to get 400.
You think you going to get 8 more buys and that's going to help? Nigga, that ain't going to help your cause, nigga. That's out.
Newspaper ads out.
Make sure you promote it on your Facebook, nigga, while you at it.
Nigga, that shit ain't happening, nigga. Ain't no 400.
I'm watching the Zone card. I'm gonna watch the real WBA champion.
Nigga, if he get 400,000, I will personally make a video calling El Jefe the Don.
At 400K, bro.
Yeah.
Based on Mike Coppinger's 400K.
Yeah, you better start hitting the streets. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Start handing out them
You better
flyers.
start hitting the streets with with your promotional company or some shit. Start hitting the streets.
Man, they robbed John Ryder. I think they robbed Ryder too, man. That's
man. I want Wilder to win, bro, and Ruiz, because that mega fight, man, is gonna be huge next year.
And it's a 50-50, right, for you?
Wilder Ruiz, yeah, it's 50-50.
You are a PBC sports boy.
Hey, bro, if they make that shit in Cowboy Stadium, damn.
Who do you think's gonna win?
50-50, but I'm rooting for Ruiz.
You know he think Ruiz gonna win, man.
Oh man,
I want my boy Ruiz to win, man.
Oh man,
if Ruiz beats AJ again, he's the A side to Wilder.
Nah. El Jefe, you got
it's 50-50.
When you getting your PBC tat? When you getting your PBC tat?
He already got that shit.
You got a PBC wallet now?
That nigga got a wallet. He got PBC.
Nah, bro, it's a choker chain, man. I need to get that choker chain.
Yeah, he got PBC dog tags on a choker chain.
Hey, this nigga El Jefe, he got PBC tatted on his neck, nigga.
He got PBC. He got El Jefe, representative of PBC, on his passport, nigga.
This nigga got a tat of Al Heyman, nigga, drawn on his arm and shit.
Hey, yo, bro, you know what's true, man? I need to open up a channel, man. Get these fucking super chats for this shit, man.
Right? Do you, nigga? Man. Do you?
Yeah, you please.
You ain't the other side, nigga, until you doing that. You know
I'm gonna tell you like this, El Jefe. I be working like a motherfucker to get myself up. Nigga, it's gonna be about 3 years for you.
Especially at the rate you going there. Hell yeah, nigga. Yeah. That shit gonna be like 10 years. Get ready now. You got time. You're 21, so get to it.
He'll be at 1,000 in 2035. 1,000 subs.
Man, all I gotta do is link up with the generals. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought you was with the leader.
I thought you was with the generals, bro.
Yeah, I thought you was with the leader.
You're not with the generals yet? Damn.
Yeah, man.
You're not with the generals yet?
Him and Jalik ran a 3-hour live, and they had like 19 views on that bitch. They
do you get general? Hey, do you get general points if like you win a debate over here or something like that?
Nah, man.
Oh.
We don't debate no more. That's the thing we're doing now. No more debate.
Oh, that's a new thing.
Man, too.
Oh,
I thought we was French for yes, nigga. The fuck you talking about? We.
How many bingo chips you get for that?
Monopoly money ass nigga.
Say we don't debate no more. Y'all ain't never debated. Y'all just got bodied, nigga.
No, I'm saying that we don't debate. Like
it only becomes a debate over here when you try to, refuse the
like
fact,
right now.
nigga.
I'm just speaking facts, man. I'm just
saying my piece. You gave us a fact, so make sure you keep the same energy. You said you don't debate no more.
Yeah, I'm not debating yet.
All right, keep the same energy. If it's something you disagree with, you just disagree with the shit, nigga. Don't try to debate us on that.
You think that was a move though, El Jefe, for you not to debate no more? Because after you took all the bodies you took, man, ain't no need.
Niggas said that before, D.
Hey, bro, but your prodigy ducked me, man. What's up with that? I ain't never made a DuckTales about that shit.
Are you debating him? Or are you debating?
You, man. Neither one of y'all motherfuckers sent me y'all email. Not you or Intangible. I didn't get either one.
You guys need to get some better prodigies, man, because I've been bodying Intangible weeks ago.
Yeah,
what? Hell no. We're gonna start calling y'all the bleeders. We're gonna start calling y'all the bleeders, because whenever y'all come around, y'all be getting busted the fuck up.
Hey, what's up with these? Hey, what's up with the niggas that's been getting hella body for their whole career? The niggas that's been getting hella body their whole career, they acting like they retiring now, acting like they've been, undefeated and shit. Y'all niggas not Mayweather. Y'all niggas take hella L's. Y'all motherfucking Emmanuel Augustus and shit.
Y'all talk about how many hands y'all broke with your face.
Man, I came at y'all like Mikey, man. I saw something, man.
Brain damage promotions.
Body.
No, he right. He came at us like Mikey. He saw something and got his eyeball. So
he bodies himself every time he bodies himself.
He does. This would be crazy.
You don't even have to. That's why you said you don't debate no more, because you suck, nigga. You suck.
Yeah, if that's the truth, then I guess Spence was holding back, because we still taking it light on you.
God damn, bro.
Callum Smith that fight, bro. That's sick.
Yeah, because he's gonna be Canelo's next victim. He's gonna be Canelo's cupcake.
That's a body. That's a body
Hey,
too.
Canelo got them niggas with him. You can't even turn down the fight. You're probably like, hey, I gotta take this money.
And Canelo has those 2 fights lined up. Billy Ho and
Billy Ho.
They
Caleb
both
Smith.
food. They both food for Canelo. Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Smith both food.
So he's gonna feed on them British, man.
And you know what's even good? You know what's even better about that? This nigga get 35 million a piece just to beat these two niggas up, bro.
And you know Billy Joe lazy, because if Billy Joe was on the point, he'd make that fight a little more difficult. But
Hey,
he's too lazy.
Yeah.
Hey, D, some nigga told me on Facebook, Canelo dumb for taking that money, bro. He's like, you know how many fights you gotta fight, man? It's a dangerous sport. I said, man, I'm done with this fucking dumbass talk y'all niggas on.
You need to be smacked for that shit.
This nigga's in the sport of boxing 2 fight, and these niggas is mad that he getting the most money in a brutal sport.
Right. I don't understand how you dumb for taking a deal that gives you $35 million per fight. How is that dumb? How the fuck?
Hey, plus he makes money for the subscribers on top of that too.
Right.
So
plus he getting endorsements. That
Plus international money.
Hey, that's real back end money right there, fam.
Right. And then look, this motherfucker got on a cable commercial, and you know he got paid millions for that just to say, see. See.
I was born ready. Look at this.
I don't get the hate for Canelo, man. I never understood it. Like the dude, man, Canelo
only from
to
the
me,
other side.
Dude, nice, bro.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Niggas' asses, bro.
Hey, how many more fights does he have left with the zone? 6.
I mean, the hate is so severe that he could clearly knock a nigga out, and they can say, "Oh, that shit didn't really happen, bro." So
it's fixed. Yeah, he
It's
paid to
fixed.
lose.
Paid to
He
lose.
was paid to lose.
Ain't no way he knocking niggas out like that out here.
Yeah,
Nah.
the most recent one I heard was crazy that like the Russian mafia made Kovalev take a dive. I'm like, what the?
That was me.
They get
Oh shit. Man, this shit is just retarded at this point, man.
Hey, you guys talked about the mugshots already, man? What do you guys think about it?
Go ahead, bro. What you think, man?
I thought it was gonna be worse than that, but I think he should be back by March. He should be ready by March.
Suleiman said that. You see, that's why you think March. That's exactly what Suleiman said, March. And I just
You got the same opinion as Suleiman? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That in itself is not good, but go ahead.
You got
So I think he should fight a bum or something and then come back and fight Pacquiao by the end of the year.
Hey,
you talking about Spence?
I'll tell you this.
Yeah,
right
Spence.
Talking about Errol.
I'll tell you this. I gotta thank you, bro, because I blazed that hell, and you made this high feel so good, dog. Because you just got me laughing. Thank you.
El Jefe, why should he fight Pacquiao? Why not fight Crawford after his tune-up?
Oh, they're gonna keep it in house. That's a bigger fight, Pacquiao. It's more money.
So
you know how many people would come to Cowboy Stadium for Pacquiao Spence, man?
Time out. So if he beats
they'll
Pacquiao,
sell that bitch out.
Wait a minute, time out. If he beats Pacquiao, then what?
Then he moves up.
No, so he just avoids Crawford all the way.
No, he's not avoiding Crawford, man, but he has to come correct, Crawford.
What does he have to do? Let me ask you something. What does he have to do then? What do you mean, come correct?
Because Crawford's been saying that he wants 50%, and he's not gonna get 50% from Spence. So come correct, come and get your 25% and move on, man.
Oh, 25%?
25, bro. You talking stupid right now. 25.
Okay, 40 is good then. 40.
Nah, fuck that.
40, yeah, 40. 40 is good.
45.
They're not even looking.
45, 55.
But look, come on.
Hey, bro, how many pay-per-views did Crawford do last time? It was
They're not
like,
even
what, 75?
Crawford. That's the thing you won't even acknowledge. You're not even acknowledging what Spence is saying. Spence says, I'm not worried about Crawford. Basically saying he has no intention of fighting Crawford, but yet you still here trying to make it seem like Crawford's the issue on why the fight's not happening. It's Spence. He ducking. Admit it.
He ducked, man.
Thank you.
We got another one. I just had to tell Jamal right this. Listen up, Hell Hefe. If it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a goddamn duck, nigga. Fuck wrong with
Yeah,
you,
man.
Hey,
And why
man.
would you? I thought you was at least a fight fan, El Jefe.
Nah,
That
man.
ain't the fight you want to see.
To tell you the truth, like if Spence and Crawford were to fight, I would favor Spence. I would favor Crawford, but Crawford has to come correct in the business, man, because he's not gonna get the fight if he keeps talking like that.
Hey, 1-2 kid. Look, El Jefe had us all fooled with that too, because when he first came on, that was his name, Mexican fight fan. So we thought he was a fight fan, but he fooled us too, dog. He fooled us too. Don't worry about it.
We made him switch his name about 3 times.
These niggas can't hide that shit when they get here. You know. Shout out to your honesty, nigga.
Boxer Mexicano, aka El Jefe. It was Mexican fight fan at first.
Hey, so how much percentage do you think Crawford should get, man? If you guys are talking all this wild shit, man.
I said 40 is good because Spence unified. Crawford ain't
So you agree with me, 40%?
I said 40 was good. That 50-50 shit out the door, bro. There's no 50-50.
Yeah, I agree, and he recently said he don't care about the split as long as they fight. That was in the TMZ interview where he told Spence to pull his panties down. That he said that.
Good.
Okay, well if he's saying that, then just wait in line, man, like the rest.
Wait in line.
Oh,
man, you ain't a fight fan, man.
Hey,
you ain't a fight.
You just mapped out Spence's. You mapped out Spence's escape route, and now you want us to sit here and act like he about to fight Crawford. Okay.
So you're telling me if Spence had the opportunity to fight Pacquiao or Crawford, like, come on, man, everyone would take Pacquiao.
Well, I mean, yeah, everybody on the PBC because after that money, you got to.
No, even Crawford would take Pacquiao over Spence.
No, he won't.
Yes, he would.
No, he won't.
I mean, look,
it's a legend,
I've been on
man.
record
You're fighting
saying
a legend.
I understand the choice of picking Pacquiao over Crawford to fight, but what about what's next?
He said move up immediately.
Exactly.
Did El Jefe not say he
move up because he's having trouble making weight. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but he ain't having trouble making weight to fight Pacquiao.
That's why it's gonna be his last fight, or probably his last fight.
Man, shut up, man. You
I
just
told you, he mapped out the escape route.
Yeah,
he mapped
man.
it out.
Yo, I told you
okay
that. Did Al Heyman hit you telepathically? That that's how it's going down?
Oh man, Al Heyman has to pay me, man.
He must be. Someone's paying your ass. Someone got to be paying your ass.
Hey man, I appreciate for having me on, bro. I'm about to get ready and go and watch this Wilder fight, man.
Yeah, I bet you free tickets, right?
Those flyers.
Shout out to
those flyers.
Don't waste your money promoting.
Don't forget your spray paint. You can paint all the buses and the subways. And
hopefully in the future, Al Heyman brings water to Texas, man. We need to have a fight here.
Oh man, you are really a PBC fan. Like for real, man. Yo, you on the payroll, motherfucker. You gotta be on the payroll, man.
Nah, man. Canelo's my favorite fighter, bro.
Is he really? So,
yeah.
But you told him it's all good as long as you ain't dissing Mexicans, huh?
No. What?
Yes, you did.
What does that have to do with anything?
You, man.
PBC loves it to Mexicans, man. Look at Leo Santa Cruz.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the only person
Mexican.
Exactly. The money man. The money man.
Mention one.
The money man. The only people that PBC ever mentions is Canelo because he's the money fight. Oh man, this is that's yo man. I'm really feeling some conspiracy shit right now, man. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I'm crazy, man.
Manny's camp. I see you, Flame on. Manny's camp already said they don't want Crawford or Spence fight. Manny don't give a fuck. Manny Pacquiao say he'll fight anybody. But
Manny probably fight Spence now. You seen them pictures of Spence?
Yeah,
Manny jump right on that shit.
But Manny did say he'll fight Spence, but his camp said they not going in that direction.
And you know there's gonna be no Vada in that fight. None.
Shit, Spence don't never use Vada.
Spence's face, man.
And neither does Pacquiao.
Yeah.
The scar tissue on Spence's face, I can see that shit opening up.
Well, I'm sure you can get it though, right?
PBC is anti-Vada. They're anti-Vada over there.
Oh.
They don't really fuck with Vada.
I'm trying to think.
Yo, Black.
You say?
Yo, Black. Okay. Yeah. But let's see. Tony Review says, I wouldn't be surprised if Manny beat Spence after his life and death fight against Porter. Yeah, I agree.
Now, I don't want to.
I agree.
I'm going to say this about Spence, bro. Like, we can't really expect nothing from Spence until we know his real health situation. I ain't like, if he didn't get into the car crash, then I would entertain some of these comments about Spence. But again, man,
hey, the way his fanboys talking, and he's A-OK.
Yeah, fuck the fanboys, bro. I'm talking reality. Fuck the fanboys. They outside of reality. Even when he was healthy, they was outside of reality.
I feel you, D. He need to come back. And if they put him in with Danny Garcia, then you know the PBC don't give a shit about him.
They don't. It's stupid. It's stupid.
See how he hold up in a tune-up fight, and then whatever. Then Manny might take the fight then. Right. He was talking about the fight prior, but then he ain't want no problems. Now he now he might be like, yeah, I might take it. And it would be an interesting fight. But then as soon as El Jefe was like, he should move up, I'm like, oh, man.
If anybody deserve a tune-up fight right now, it's Errol Spence. If it's anybody. He nobody should have nothing to say with that man coming in and taking a tune-up fight. Nothing to say about that.
I don't.
Fuck his fanboys. They stupid. That man needs a tune-up fight. Because he'll go up against Crawford or Manuel, one of them. Danny Garcia and get slapped. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he had a problem, but his jaw was sitting so far out, man. That shit don't make no damn sense. And he busted his damn teeth out of his mouth. Me and Tobias was just talking about that. I don't even remember what live. But, man, you get your teeth knocked out, bro? That's extreme punishment to that jaw.
Yeah, because it ain't holding the jaw together. It's like the root.
Hell no.
You gotta take out his dentures and shit before he start boxing. So I mean, I don't know, man. Yo, Flame on, jump on, man. The link's in the chat.
Yeah, man, that shit just don't make no damn sense, bro.
Samuel Shaw says Earl just might be done. I'm not sure if he fights next year or ever. I mean, I don't know. Suleiman, WBC president Suleiman said that they checked the medical records and he's A-OK. So
yeah, fuck him, man. If they're gonna throw him in there with some, they don't give a fuck about that dude, man. Really though. I mean, and I think Spence, honestly, I think Spence gonna switch up, like change his ways, man. Because all he was talking about was his kids when he came back from that accident. So I think he might change up. If he don't change up, man, I'm gonna start giving him that heat like y'all, like a lot of y'all do. But if he change up, man, I'm gonna give him a shot.
He better put the bottle down.
Yeah, he should.
He better put the bottle down.
That ain't no lie, I'm biased. That dude, man, fuck that. I wouldn't even
do something like that.
I wouldn't even use NyQuil no more after that, bro.
But D, some people are out here saying that Errol Spence doesn't have a drinking problem.
That's because they're fucking idiots, man.
They don't even understand the levels of alcoholism. And, just because he's a social drinker doesn't mean he's an alcoholic. It's like, bro, if you know that some alcoholics drink at social events, but they're still alcoholics.
Right. But you know what's so stupid about that, unbiased, is how the fuck do you know he's only a social drinker? Y'all motherfuckers don't party with him. Y'all don't go out with him. How do y'all know he's just a social drinker? They don't know shit, bro. Like, they just say that to try to defend this man.
We just believe the shit. Promotions.
Yeah. Man, shit don't make no sense. The shit that's been said about
They treat that nigga like nigga Jesus, nigga. Just have faith.
Just have faith. Faith promotions, black.
Just have faith promotions, baby.
These niggas, man. I'm telling you, like, what the fuck, bro?
Salute to Mayman, but the shit Mayman was saying when he was up here, I'm like, yo, are you serious? We can't put that jacket on Spence because when he was up here defending Spence, saying that we can't call him or say he has an issue with drinking, even though I gave him 3 scenarios where we've all witnessed him drinking. The TMT gym, they said he drinks a lot. Like, bro, what? I mean, then he flips his car drunk. Like, how is that not a sign that he has an issue with drinking?
And then the video evidence, bro. I've been drunk so many times. When he was standing by the car talking to them niggas, that man was bad, bro. He was bad out, bro. What the fuck? That's like visual evidence for y'all niggas, man. The man was bent.
He was bent. But I'm saying, but we don't know if he got that issue now. Because I know that one article they had about him about his daughters. He was like, I could have left them. So I mean that could be the change, man. That could be the change that he needs. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it is. You know what I mean? Because shit.
Hey,
sometimes you need a wake up call, man. But
my
you got to change something up, bro.
They stopped me. I mean, I wasn't them, but I was in the game hard, like slinging every day. But my kids, man, they made me change up. So that's something that can.
I guess all we need is a fifth of Henny.
Oh shit.
I guess all we need is a fifth of Henny and a fast Ferrari to change our life around. So it is what it is, bro. Salute to him.
Lead us to the promised land. God damn it.
So we got another narrative with this whole Lomachenko. Lomachenko is ducking Kami, the winner of Kami and Teofimo, to fight Monster Inoue. It was actually a video made about that. Yeah.
Is the fight already made with Inoue, or are they just talking about it?
Man, look, Bob Arum came out on the interview and didn't say nothing about this, but a video that Lomachenko is ducking the winner of Kami and Teofimo to fight Inoue. So basically, Monster Inoue and Lomachenko is going to derail their chances for 4-belt undisputed to fight each other.
Hey, so that's how niggas be starting off. How you said it. So basically, we got breaking news. They never tell you who the we is. They just tell you we got some new shit for y'all.
Well, I'm telling you, man, we have content for years, fellas. All we gotta do is just go around
unlimited, nigga.
Hey, look at Tony Review's comment. She said, or he said, the biggest issue with Spence is he was KO'd in the car wreck. Once you get KO'd once, it's only a matter of time before the lights cut off again. You never fully recover from a KO.
That's
like, damn.
That ain't technically true. I mean, Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he got a damn good chin still.
Manny Pacquiao's a rare breed.
Yeah, shout out to Boxing Talk. He got KO'd by a human though. Manny Pacquiao got KO'd by a human. Spence got KO'd by a Ferrari. Like
that's like getting donkey kicked in the face.
We're not talking about a welterweight. We're talking about something that's weighing tons, nigga. Different kind of weight.
I don't know, man.
What up, Toby? Yeah, man, that shit don't make no sense. I don't know, man. Like I said, Black. I'm biased, 1-2 kid. All y'all gotta do is just search around on YouTube. You get plenty of work.
I don't even need to search, nigga.
Plenty of content.
Yeah, he ain't gotta go nowhere. You got plenty of haters, man. Yo, if Black got plenty of haters, for it. He ain't got. It's just gonna come. I think I seen Mark's too. He got 6 dislikes just as quick as Black did.
Oh,
like, it's probably. Yeah, I was like, it's probably the same dude, and he was like, "You right, 1-2 kid." I was like, "Yeah, they all over the place, man." I ain't got no dislikes. See, now I said that. Damn, I should have.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
You know what's crazy?
If you start rolling with the UGC nigga, the dislikes are coming.
Listen, man, can I roll with the UGC any more than I do?
Yeah, you can't. Don't worry about it. You got them coming because I had 100% likes, nigga. 100%. I came in this motherfucking chat and start running around. Yeah, them UGC niggas. Yeah, that's what's up. I fucks with them UGC. Nigga, I start getting dislikes the next week. Ever since, motherfucker.
It's okay, man. I eat it all like Ezekiel Elliott. I'm gonna be like, just give it. I'm gonna take whatever they got, man.
That shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about them disliking and hating ass niggas. Come on and dislike, nigga. You still bringing awareness to my channel. You telling people how fucked up I am, and they come see and then they stay while your dumb ass still hating.
So, and they don't know that. They PBC fans. Floyd been doing that for years.
I'll be getting dislikes, but people don't be voicing their opinion because they know they can't really debate a lot of the shit that I put out.
That's why I love UGC, man. UGC is the truth.
I'm biased like Jason. They're talking about it. They're not fucking with this nigga,
You better keep that shit on that low.
Yeah. Black too. When dude was talking all that shit, he was like, "Yeah, I want Black and D Jefferson." I said, "Yo, didn't D just body y'all on your channel?" I was like, "He wasn't even trying."
Easy work, man. Easy work.
I was like, that shit had me dying, man.
Only niggas that can fuck with us is us. It's just
that's a fact.
Only niggas can fuck with us is us. That's it. If it ain't us, then you ain't got no work, nigga. Easy work.
All right. Shout out to Karate Body. What's happening, homie?
What up, Karate?
Karate Body.
Tim Dub always dropping hashtags. Be ready with it.
Tim Dub.
Hashtag.
Tim Dub, the truth, man. Same with Sam Shaw.
Hey man, Tim Dub trying to take my record of support. That
AD
and Lisa Bells.
Yo, what
AD,
up?
cook on this one real quick. We got the Premier Boxing Clout Chasers, PBCC.
Dog,
I mean, look, the other day, right? I knew this shit. Like when they said something about Floyd Mayweather retiring, I'm just like, man, get the fuck out. Like y'all gonna fall for this shit again,
bro.
This nigga does this every time he retired. Like I said before, I can't do this no more, and all of this dumb shit. And then next thing you know, he announces he's coming right back. Like, come on, y'all.
It's funny, in his last fight, I was on Facebook. I was like, look, he came out with the ski mask. He robbing y'all again.
Yeah.
Stick up once more.
He got y'all again, man.
PDC. We don't even need to call them PBC no more. PDC. Premier Drunk Champions.
Oh, shit.
Premier Drunk.
Hey, but listen, let's give them some time. They might get in rehab, and this might be a wake-up call for the whole PBC. Maybe they all gonna cut down on it. Instead of 3 bottles, it's 2. It's 2.
Oh man.
2 bottles is 2.
I don't know. Cut down a little bit, you know.
They gonna, yeah, man. I don't know. It's crazy. You got Adrian Broner, Tank Davis, Errol Spence. You know, keep it rolling. Drink.
Hey, what you sign in PBC? You get a choker chain and a 50 Henny. Yeah. That's the deal at the table.
Straight up.
And like El Jefe, if you're a fanboy, you get a Motorola and a PBC fucking bank card.
Hey, Toby, you wrong for that, bro. He said, hey, there's going to be one less because Fred want to be on our side now. Shit. Just like everybody, you got to come through that flame, nigga. You got to.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, it don't matter who you are.
Yeah, I'm talking shit if you don't go through the flame. Nigga, I took my motherfucking lumps. You gotta take your
D went through it. D went all the way through it. So,
hey, fuck that. You taking your lumps.
He gotta go through the line and he gonna get book bag.
Yeah, dog.
Whoever you is, shit. No, niggas be low key too. Rare to be low key. You wouldn't even know the nigga on live.
That nigga come
I didn't even know he jumped on my live. I swear I didn't. Then he started talking and body bagging El Jefe. I was like, oh, that's Red. It was a rap, bro.
I told y'all nigga a long time ago. That's the silent assassin right there, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened recently, but that nigga back, bro. Red is back. So whoever it is out there on that casual bullshit, he on you.
Change the name. The glove's still red, nigga. I'm still
Yeah. He gloves still red because he coming with it now.
I gotta keep it 100, man. Y'all was easy on me. Y'all just kind of let me slide through and shit. I was like, all right.
You know what? Your ticket was our TBA, so we didn't have to really, if he co-signed you, that off top just had me like, okay. But you was pretty much solid from day one. Yeah. You wasn't saying nothing casual at all. Not that I can remember.
You came through with that cold ass video, bro. You come through with a cold ass video like that.
you get fucking
That shit was cold,
G points for knowing how to edit and put your content together like that. That shit is, content creator. So you're just on a different level with it. You a literal, like most people can be YouTube partners, some can't. Some niggas just on here, they can just talk shit in front of a camera. Then you got other niggas that's content creators, and YouTube want those type people because they can generate long-term traffic,
Nah, but it was motivation. Y'all motivated me. I was like, cause my shit prior to that, I don't know if you could tell, I was just kind of simple with it. And then I was like, all right, yeah, now these motherfuckers on the same shit I'm on. And I was like, Now I'm about to just get it in. Fuck that. Let me put a little time into this shit. And I took D. I sent you my number, man. Just give me a call if you. But I don't know, man. This shit's getting pretty fire too. I don't know.
Yeah, D. I don't know what you be talking about, bro. You talking about like I can't really edit. I don't know what you're talking about, fam. You editing. You most definitely editing out here. You know.
Trying to do a little something.
So at the end of the day, you're not as a tech dummy as you think. You know, you figuring this shit out.
Yeah, exactly.
And with the time that he be having, that's what kind of made me, you know, sharpen my skills early on because I was putting the time in it. He's just putting the time in it. You know, when you put the time in anything, nigga, you're gonna make it what it is.
You get better.
Flame on. Yo,
Flame. Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, Black?
I'm gonna let you know, Flame. I got you in the next vid too, man. I told you, I ain't forget.
All right, Ben. Hey, real quick before y'all continue. So Flame On, you started a new channel or it's the same channel and you changed the name, or what you mean?
I changed the name of it. It was something I was playing with. Like I think I started like 6 to 9 months ago, but I just didn't. I just stopped making videos on it.
So it's this. You got 2 different channels?
Yeah, my boxing channel is No Cap Boxing Talk with a K.
Okay.
Got you. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, man, that impressed me too. I was like, damn, like okay.
Yeah, me too. Cause he hit me up and was like, "Oh, nah, it's me. It's Flame On 24," and I was like, "Oh shit, damn."
Hey, low key, this nigga jumped in the chat one day. I think it was 2 live streams back, and he was saying some shit. I'm like, man, you don't get the fuck out of here. I didn't know who it was. You was shouting us out or some shit. I'm like, who is this nigga, bro? Like, No Cap Boxing. and then you said some shit like, "Oh, it's me." You know, it's me, Flame On. I'm like, oh, okay, that's him.
Yeah, I'm trying to contribute to the cause, man. I don't want to just jump on the live. I'm trying to like contribute to the content too. So.
No, you could have been on the chart. You could have been on the Charles D level. Shout out to Charles D, free Charles D. Yeah, Charles D didn't have no content up like that, but that nigga would be in here talking this boxing talk, nigga, this real shit.
Hey, I heard y'all. Look, did y'all? I don't know if y'all.
Same thing with Angel.
Did y'all see?
Angel,
I was watching the I watched the Boxing Boys. Nice. They had a picture of Spence with his girls and stuff, but the nigga had on like a anything can happen shirt or some shit. I mean a hat. Y'all didn't see that? Man, that's crazy. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
It said what? Anything can happen?
Henny, like the Hennessy, like anything can happen, but it was a hat.
No, you got
bro.
You serious?
I swear, bro. Because like okay, Ness was in like he was with his boy on there. And he was like they was talking about the hand in the first picture that leaked, but he was like, yeah, this was on his snap or something. And he was asking the dude like zoom in. He zoomed on the hat. He's like, what does it say? He was like, man, I ain't trying to start nothing, man. I don't know what to say. Type shit. That shit said anything can happen or anything possible or some shit. But he was holding his girls and shit. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Are you saying this nigga had anything is possible, nigga?
Something on that. I'm gonna find a picture, bro.
Well, come on, man.
It had Henny on it though. It had the Henny thing shit.
Yeah, he talking about Spence. All right, I'm reaching, y'all. I'm reaching. Because I like Spence. So, I mean, if you're going to give him that heat, you better give Manny Pacquiao that heat. Because that motherfucker be like, I love Jesus Christ, hashtag Hennessy. So if you're going to give it to Spence, give it to Pacquiao. Keep the same energy,
Pacquiao ain't out here flipping Ferraris either.
Yeah, but he flipping bitches.
Hey, that's different.
Hey, that's better though. Shit, he ain't fucking himself up, bro. Like,
what I'm saying, man, you can't on all that Christian shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, like, I'm just saying, like, it's ironic that you know what I'm saying. That shit was on your hat, and you got your kids.
Yeah, but it's probably an old hat though, and he just probably grabbed it, and there's a microscope on anybody with a big name. So I mean, it probably wasn't a good move on his part, but it was probably the last thing on his.
I mean, now if he's sponsored by them on the low, then I can understand this. I think Manny got a sponsor with them or some shit.
I mean, it could be, you know, maybe I'm completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know.
I'm not
y'all can give me heat. Y'all can fire me as much as y'all want.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't compare Christianity to alcoholism, but I'm just saying in general. Hey, somebody called on the Boxing Voice, and they were talking about Errol Spence, and they said that he's an aggressive and violent drunk, and that's like the word around in Dallas, that when he drinks, he gets really aggressive and violent. You know what I'm saying? And I was listening to one of the stories that IOTBA was
But when IOTBA was talking, man, he didn't say nothing like that. I didn't hear that. All I heard was he was mad cool with him. And then he was like, you could sit here, you can do this. And then he was like, I even want when all them leeches was around him, he said, I want to roll with correct. That's all I heard. I mean, you might have heard something afterwards, but that's all I heard.
I don't know, but that's what they said.
Me.
That's what they said on the Boxing Voice, and that's why maybe that's probably why nobody tried to take away his keys, because when he drinks, he gets violent. And they didn't want to like risk getting beat up.
I mean, that's just funny.
IOTBA said he would have took the risk.
IOTBA said the exact opposite. He said that dude was just mad cool with him. I mean,
come on, bro. Like, I ain't even the biggest dude in the world, but I done been around drunks, man. You ain't beating nobody ass when you drunk. Stumbling all over the damn place. You get your motherfucking ass whooped. Nigga, shut up and give me them keys. You know what I mean?
Bear hug that nigga.
Yeah, dog. Come on, man. These niggas
put him in a chicken wing.
His crew just fucking enablers, bro. They enablers and they groupies, dog. They want to hang around this man for what he can do for them, and they just enable fucking yes men. You know, me and my niggas, you know what I mean? If one of our niggas doing something real stupid, then we stopping them, period. Ain't we'll beat your ass and then we'll be friends again tomorrow. But ain't nobody that dumb shit.
That's exactly what I'm saying, though. Like, to me, when IOTBA was saying that, he said, I want to roll with you. Even though he had all that shit lined up, he was like, I'm rolling with you. But IOTBA was probably like, come on, man. You know how it is. You'd be like, oh, damn, I got this already lined up, man. I can't, you know what I mean? It keep you in a fucked up situation on some real shit. But, I mean, honestly, I don't know, man. Maybe he'll get right. And I'm just I'm looking at the positive side of it. I could be completely wrong. I could be fucked up about it. And like I said, I ain't afraid to take heat from nobody. Bring it, But I'm just saying, like, I ain't defending nobody, but we've all been through some bullshit. And I think, damn, man. I mean, give him his tune up and then we'll see where he's at. And then hopefully as a boxing fan, we get to see the fight we want to see. That's what I'm looking forward to. But if he try to pull some bullshit or runs into that same type of situation again, then I'll be flaming. But till then, man, I think, an error is an error. A mistake is a mistake. You know what I mean?
Hey, but we've been calling this. We've been calling this, man. We've been saying that he needs to put the bottle down. We've been saying, this is detrimental to his career. And then when he finds, something big like this happens, finally people want to, open their eyes and be like, oh, he should definitely change his lifestyle now. But, I mean, look, it's a learning process, but this is boxing. You know what I'm saying?
But not everybody's on the same level as you and Bias.
No, I'm saying when you get injuries like that, right? Like injuries to your hand, lacerations on your face, things like that can reopen when you're fighting. And like he got, I think his jab hand, his right hand's injured. That's your jab hand. You need the jab.
I know.
So I mean, I just don't know if he's going to be the same. That's my thing. So the tune up.
That's why I say
will let us know everything we need to know.
Exactly. He could beat that. He could definitely beat Abdullah Gubler though. He could beat him.
Abdullah Gubler.
Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the mandatory. Yeah.
Abdullah Gubler. That sounds like a bad guy in a Disney book.
Damn, I caught him off like a motherfucker, dog. I have
16 gigs. Shit.
Indeed, I've been watching some of your sports show, man. I want to introduce you to somebody, yo. A friend of mine. He's real, super cool. I want to hook y'all up because I think you guys I think you guys could click, and I think you guys could do some big things, man.
Which one? The basketball shit?
College basketball, football, college football, NBA, NFL, all of that.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta. Yo, I'm telling you, this dude's mad entertaining
I
too.
fuck with him, but check it out though. What I did is, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I dunked football, and the reason I dunked football because way too much research. But I will fuck with him on that basketball shit because I
College
kept basketball up.
College,
NBA.
Okay.
Yeah, just let him know. I mean,
he big on college. He big on the NFL. And he's big on college football. But I'm saying that's where he need to be because me and him been talking about getting him involved with me on the boxing thing. But I wouldn't call him a casual. He knows a little bit. But I'm telling you, this dude, this is a good friend of mine, and we get into debates and we get into it. Right. But yeah, he know his shit though.
The football law go, bro, because see, like, all right, I already built the boxing community. Not already. I got a lot of people in the boxing community. But so for each sport that I do, I'm gonna have to dig in and get into the community. So I'm into the basketball community. I'm just getting into that now. And shout out to my RB the Breakthrough. You ever listen to RB the Breakthrough?
No.
Oh, listen, RB the Breakthrough, he probably one of the biggest basketball channels on YouTube. I've been fucking with him for a minute. That nigga just looked me out big time. He pinned my comments. He been pinning my comments up. This nigga got 289,000 subscribers. So,
but you ain't into college?
No, I am. But see, the thing with football is this one, too, kid. All the football channels I went to, all they do is football.
No, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh, college basketball?
Yeah.
I mean, I am, bro, but I don't really fuck with the it's just too much, bro. Because I'm in the pro sports on that side, like football, basketball. I'm into the pro sport. That's a lot of research. Like
that's like me. Yeah, I'm in the pros too.
I know my shit for basketball, but
when it come to college, your audience will grow like massive.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta realize too.
There's more money in college than there is in pros. Trust me.
You can't be up there not knowing what the fuck you talking about, though. And so I mean, I don't want to be up there looking like El Jefe and shit, nigga. So
but between us, like I'm telling you, man, them colleges make just as much as them pro teams.
Yeah, no doubt. Shit, I'm in Ohio, man, Columbus, Ohio.
There you go. Well, we
$2 billion. That's worth more than 60% of the damn pro team.
I'm Syracuse bound, so I know what type of money colleges can bring.
Right.
But I'm just saying, it's just off topic for a second because boxing is my passion, and it's not my thing to go into college football and stuff. But I do know, as a businessman, that would be a good move for y'all too. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stick with boxing because that's where I'm at.
Man, I've been just you know how you do shit, right? And like you build up so much that you don't really want to let it go. So like building up the boxing community, and I'm pretty solid now, like in the boxing community. But
no, I just knew you had a sports talk, so I thought you was doing college.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing pro football, but I let it go. So like, I've been building up the NBA. I just did a live the other day for my NBA, right? And I know this got a lot to do with RB the Breakthrough because, like I said, he got 289,000 subscribers. My nigga, I got 777 views on that bitch. I ain't got 475 goddamn subs, my nigga. So
that's what's up.
Oh goddamn, you know what I mean? So I'm breaking into that now. You know what I mean? Just it is what it is. You know what I mean?
I got you, though. I was just throwing ideas out there, man.
Yeah, bro, I love it.
Nobody.
Coming, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna fuck with it because.
So who you got? Who you got tonight?
I'm not fucking around tonight. Tonight, date night. I'm getting ready to get off this. Gotta get tonight, wifey time, bro. Yeah, that's time it is. Shit, I can't.
Sunday's my day.
Dog.
That's my day.
Shit, but yeah, tonight is all about wifey, man. And as a matter of fact, I got about 15 minutes. Oh no, only 5 minutes. 7 o'clock, man. I'm gonna get off, man. But look,
man.
Much love to y'all. Shout out to the UGC, everybody in the chat. My nigga Black Horseman. Always, nigga. Hey man, peace out, bro. I gotta be out of here.
All right.
All right, dog.
Hey, salute to y'all, man. I'm trying to move around, pick up my son from the LA Fitness, man. He be getting his hoop on and shit.
Yeah.
Little
nice.
Kobe.
You doing this thing? How old is he?
Man, he's 16. He's 16.
Oh, yeah.
And he getting in. My son's a sports star too. Yeah, he's
starting point guard for varsity.
Okay.
I can direct y'all to some of his early highlights, but I gotta really get some this year to get some updated footage up. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I got plenty of highlights of my son, man. He's a beast. Football, lacrosse, wrestling, and basketball.
Yeah.
SU wanted to sign him. Yeah, and he only 5'9", 156. That's how much he weighs. He's like 5'9", but he's 17. But that's how nice he is, yo. He punt returner, kickoff returner, running back, receiver, lacrosse, everything. He does it all, man. That he's a monster. Yeah. But that's what's up, man. It's nice when your kids get into sports and they do it big. You know what I'm saying? So you said he's going for varsity?
No, he's starting point guard for varsity. So this is the same school he went to, but then last year we did the homeschool thing, and that didn't work out. So he came back this year, and they already remembered him. Like they just like, yo, we gonna put you on varsity.
That's what's up.
They remember how good he was. Like he was averaging, like not averaging, but some games he put up like 30 and something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he
beasting.
Yeah, he left the imprint on him. They knew.
So
that's what's up.
Back on, his thing. So he got ambition with it. So he told me the other day, like, man, I just want to do this and just be able to just retire the family. I'm like, look, man, I ain't gonna put that kind of pressure on you.
Yeah.
Because
and let him know we need a backup plan.
Yeah, that's how I talk to him. Like, man, look, that if you want to do that, that's your decision, but don't put that kind of stress and pressure on yourself to do it for us. Do it for you.
Exactly. But that's a good thing. That means
some parents be forcing their kids into shit that they really don't want to do, but they doing it.
Right. Yeah. And if he got love for it, let him. But what I'm trying to say is though, you instilled some independence in him though. And that'll always, well, I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but that's an awesome thing.
Right. No, I know where you're coming from because I definitely talked to them about that. Like they got something that a lot of their friends and stuff don't have. So when they get on their own, they trying to figure shit out. They already ahead of the game. Like all my kids ahead of the game.
Exactly. I be talking to parents and I be like, oh, that's that, and they're like, well, yeah, I want to go this, I want to do that, and I be like, now I want to make sure my kids is good if I'm not here. You know what I'm saying? I want to instead because I don't feel like I did my job if they not correct if I'm not around. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
But that's true. But yo, man, I mean, if he doing his thing like that, man, that's God willing, man. God bless you, and I hope everything work out for him, man. Honestly, for real. Because ain't nothing like that. Because I didn't even know that. I tried to get one of my kids into boxing, and everybody was trying to get me out of it. And I was like, why? To discipline him. It's good discipline. They're like, well, nah. And I'm like, shit, if somebody violent, that will get you out of violence. If you get into a boxing sport, it teaches you discipline.
And it teaches you to control your anger.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a difference between thinking you a badass and knowing you a badass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can think you bad as fuck, but if you know you bad as fuck, the first thing that pops in your head is how do I avoid fucking this dude up?
Yeah, you don't got to try to prove yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You don't even think about shit. But when you're thinking about it, like you gotta prove yourself, then you're in the wrong state of mind. You know? Yeah, I mean, there was a point in my life where I never thought about anything like that. I was like, look, man, how do I get out of this without catching a charge? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not, and that's not I know badass shit. It's just the way it's knowing and thinking. If you think something, and that's some different shit. Like I don't know where I'm at now. I ain't really tested myself. I'm a little older now, but when I was on, and I wasn't trying to prove nothing to nobody. I didn't have to, because real recognize real. They could look you in the eye, be like, yeah, I'm just gonna call this one and be like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth though. It's the truth. But shit, man, if your kids out there doing their thing, then God bless them, man. Keep it going, black man. You're doing a good thing. And if you're trying to look out for the family, that means you're doing a lot of things right. But you ain't trying to put no pressure on him. And that's what it is, man.
Right, man. Because the thing about it, when you're young, man, you know, you're not really accustomed to pressure like adults, man. Having to deal with the burden of being the head of the household, dealing with bills and shit like that.
Exactly.
But you know, he cares enough to where he see what his parents, you know, went through and things like that, to where it made him open up his eyes a little more and realize how tough it is to be a man, and he's up for the challenge. Like he's really up for that. And
that just tell you you're a good parent. Then you're a good parent. That's a telltale sign. I mean, I'm not saying to big you up. I'm just letting you know. I mean, that means. I mean, it reflects to your children.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I open communication with my kids. Ain't gotta whoop them, none of that, man. You know, I do some shit like take their phone away from them and shit. That'll get them every time.
I straight up take a phone and smash it. My son will tell you. He was like, I was like, yeah, I was like, what's that right there? And he was like, he got in some beef and some people tried to jump him. Remember that, babe?
What?
When they was trying to jump Meech.
Yeah.
And then I guess he got in some beef, but he did some shit that he wasn't supposed to do. And then what I did, I snatched the phone and was like, let me see it. He was like, it ain't on there. He erased it. And he was like, it must not be there. And I was like, well, if you don't remember, then boom. And I smashed the phone. You ain't gonna remember this either. Your phone. And then he was like, he learned right there. But I mean, I was there for him, because it was like 20, 30 kids trying to jump on him, and I just showed up like, boom, it's on. You mess with my son, you mess with me. But then I was like, what started it afterwards? And he was like, oh, I don't remember. And I was like, well, then you ain't gonna remember me smashing your phone. Because he said I erased it. And I was like, boom, there's your phone. And it took him 1.5 years to get a phone back. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, yeah, because hell no, I ain't fucking around. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeding you and I'm making sure you're all right, you disrespecting me, you might as well be disrespecting yourself. Because I'm here for you. I am you. You know what I'm saying? And we are together. And if we ain't together, then hey, I'm gonna let you know until we are.
Yeah, I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that yet. My kid's still kind of little. Shit.
Nah, it's all good. Enjoy it while you got it, man. I'm not trying to depress you, because that's when my daughter, everybody say, oh, my daughter this, my daughter that. And I'm like, I don't even want to hear that yet. Let me enjoy this while I got it. Yes. Let me enjoy this while I got it. But we getting off boxing, so I ain't trying to mess anything up.
Yeah,
man.
they feeling it in the chat though. Shout out to Karate Body. Says some parents live through their children. He says my oldest used to play sports. He's focused more on academics, and now he's building a computer.
Yeah.
And these kids now, they so intelligent.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
Gotta be smart to do that type shit. That shit crazy.
Yeah,
That's hard.
that ain't no joke, man. Yeah. I mean, you'll watch him grow, man, and watch him grow is like an amazing thing. Like my niece, when I watched her grow, and I was kind of almost a parent to her, and now does a lot of outreach to the community. She heads boys clubs. She runs a spot in SU. And it's awesome, man. It's awesome to see Go ahead.
Hey, Tim W said phoneless promotions.
Yeah, he put phone promotion.
But to watch kids grow up and to have the opportunity to do anything and to give back to their community, go to tell you what type of impact you were on them. I mean, not that they didn't have to make that choice themselves. Don't take that away from them, but it just means a lot, man. And when I see people giving back to their community, it's an amazing thing, man. It's an amazing thing. And I'm gonna say this to the day I die, yo. I really feel like my fucking niece is gonna be mayor in the city where she's from. Like she making big moves. Like she's in the college. She could have did anything she wanted to do, but she went right back to her community where, you know what I mean, where we were starving and giving back. You know what I mean? And that takes a lot. It's easy for us to say, oh yeah, you know, that's the right thing to do. It's another thing to actually do it. So to watch her do that made me feel like $1 million. And you know what I mean? And she was like, you're a big part of that. And I was like, damn, that made me feel like $1 million, man. I mean, no better feeling in the world than to hear that, man.
Right.
That's it. But I'm getting all emotional and shit. So I'm gonna cut that shit out, man. Because this the 1-2 kids, you heard me? And y'all ain't really hear that shit. Nah, but it is what it is, man. And I got nothing but love for y'all. And I really appreciate all the big ups y'all give me. And like I said, flame on, man. I didn't mean to forget you in that. It said 9 delegates, so I could only fit 9 in there. So, but I'm gonna definitely get you in the next fit. What's up?
I be doing shout outs. Sometimes, man. The roster getting so thick now.
Yeah, it is.
I had to apologize to Red Glove. I had to apologize to you.
Yo, I had to do a UG.
Yeah, I do too, man. That's why I just say UGC shit, cause I be high, man. I'm gonna leave somebody out.
And you
like,
see,
damn.
and you constantly see like Toby Arlette and everybody else in here, Sam Shaw, T Dub, Lisa Bell, and you want to shout everybody out, and I'm just like copying and pasting because my fingers get tired. So I'm like, but I want to make everyone feel like they're a part of it. They're a part of it just as big as we are. And I just want to let them know that they're a part of everything. And so, and especially, Black been supporting me from day one. Once IOTBA said, nah, he's legit, he was like, boom, he's legit. Which I appreciate through IOTBA, but I think Black realized it on his own, as you too, Flame On. And I realized you guys was cool, so I mean,
squad getting deep.
And you know what's crazy, man? What's crazy, like this, with everybody, bro. Everybody, man, like cool, bro, and I support anybody that got something going on this. Yeah, but I thought supporting the way on agenda.
I'm breaking up.
That's just amazing. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, let's say something.
Yeah.
You sounding like goddamn that.
You sound like the Matrix.
Stephen Hawking or some shit. Whatever, dude. Man. Oh, you good now?
Is it sticking up?
Yeah, I heard you then.
Oh man, I gotta move around.
You got that Wi-Fi on?
Nah, I'm actually on the road.
Oh, you probably hit it.
I'm actually on the road. I'm coming to pick up my son from LA Fitness and shit. So.
Oh, you clear as hell now.
You clear as hell now, yeah.
Oh,
for a minute there, you sound like the Terminator.
Yeah, man. I just moved to a different parking spot.
Okay.
You perfect now.
Oh shit, man! I wish I could show y'all this shit on camera. This motherfucking hawk just caught this bird, bruh. God damn.
And that's that Animal Planet shit. I be watching that shit, man. It be some them animals be on some gangster shit, man. They be fucking up
Hold
shit,
on.
man.
Hold on. I'm gonna drop off and come back in.
All right.
I heard down south them hawks be snatching them cats up.
Yeah, they snatch up any damn thing they can. Yeah, but you asked me who I had, man. I got I got Ortiz, bro. I don't know how he gonna do it, but you know what I'm saying.
You know what though? The first fight I had to give it to Wilder because he was on the come up somewhat, and to take the Ortiz fight, I had watched Ortiz fight. I was like, yo, that's a gamble. So I almost put a bet down on Ortiz in that fight because of the odds. I'm glad I didn't, but damn, I was this close to doing so, man.
Well, yeah, I know Wilder. Wilder most likely gonna knock him out, but it depends. I know he had less fights than Wilder. Well, no, Wilder had less fights than Ortiz. Ortiz that had 3 fights since then. He got a little more mileage on him, but anything can happen.
Anything can happen in the heavyweight division. Number one, number two. I mean, the heavyweight division is a toss up in my book because I like the fact that AJ is slimming down, but I don't know how that's going to affect him. He should have worked on that prior. I don't know where it's going to affect him now. But I mean, as long as these guys is trying to better themselves, then I'll roll with them. If they ain't trying to better themselves, if they just saying, "Hey, this works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it," and that's just what I do, and they be getting their ass whooped to have a fight and get a gift decision, then I'm not gonna roll with them because I'm like, someone gonna figure your ass out.
Yeah, man. And when I watched that first fight too, man, Wilder corner is kind of like trash, dog. Like, hey, they don't be telling that nigga nothing. Like, they be like, oh, jab and just keep jabbing. I'm like, bro, tell that nigga something else. You know what I'm saying? Counter, learn something about Ortiz is just the things he doing to try to pick up with it and give him some kind of a game plan, but they don't be telling him shit. They over there wiping his face and all this old dumbass shit, but they ain't telling him nothing. And then Ortiz, his corner telling him, oh, when he does this, do this. When he do this, do that. They telling him what to do. His corner don't. It's like Wilder being there by himself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he don't listen to him, but still.
Right, because they probably don't know what they talk about. And I'm gonna tell you what, man. If Wilder had somebody like a hell of a trainer in his corner, that he would. But you gotta listen to him. If he had good footwork, if he moved his head here and there, you know what I'm saying?
He actually got good defense though. That's what I did see. Like he is cautious. He do move his head when he have to, but the motherfucker know how to paw and find his range, and he throws that he throws like a left hook around you. You know what I'm saying? After he jabs, he try to throw it around and set you up.
I think the one thing that his mistake is he relies on his talent. He don't rely on his skill. And I think if he worked on his footwork, because he literally be running around the ring. He literally be running around the ring. Like his footwork is all fucked up, and he could easily be knocked off balance. And what I'm saying is, if he just got some basics down with his reach and his power, and he was able to check left hook a motherfucker out the blue, use a little head movement, who could fuck with him? How dominant would he be in the heavyweight division?
He'll probably, to me, he wouldn't be. He would be like undeniably like the best. Like you couldn't say AJ would have a chance. You couldn't say Fury would have a chance because he got the power.
Right now, I got and y'all might give me shit for this. I got it. I'm leaning towards Wilder slightly if that fight go down.
Shit, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. But how easy would it be if he focused on his skill? Because 45-55 means it's a toss-up, and that's how the heavyweight division seemed to me. Like if a guy got punching power, they fall in love with their punching power. If a guy box, he can't get no punching power. And if a guy can box, then you got someone like AJ who had all that muscle on him. I gave him all shit from AJ to Tyson Fury to everybody in the division. I was like, this is the worst era of boxing ever. I don't care how big and talented they are. Ain't none of them trying to get better. But when I see
man, they
and wait, I was like, well, maybe he trying. But when I hear something like Wilder saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and these are my skills, and I'm using my skills, and I'm basically using just what I can do, and I'm just trying to apply it to what I do, and it's like that's fine and dandy, but you can learn some skills in between when them things don't work.
Yeah, like prime example, the Fury fight, that shit was not working. I mean, yeah, you caught him, but there's always room for improvement, man. That's the thing, bro. It's always room for improvement, and
exactly
that's why I give Ortiz a chance, because he's better skilled, and he had that little time in the corner last time, but like I said, Ortiz done had 3 fights. He aged since then, and that's a lot of fights to be fighting since then. But that's what. See, sometimes, man, it might take him losing or somebody losing to fix their shit. Like AJ, he coming in all these fights, big as hell, looking like a bodybuilder and shit, because he got away with it. He kept winning with it. You know what I'm saying? The minute he got his ass washed, that motherfucker lost all that muscle, switching up shit, trying to do new things, work on his footwork. So
Ruiz done dyed his hair.
Stop lying.
I'm dead. I'm 200%. I've seen him when he fought the American in New York, when he fought him at the Turning Stone. I'm trying to think of his name. I gave him a shout out to him. I was like, why ain't your peoples with you on it? Yeah, I keep it real all the time. I told him straight up, I was like, yo, where your peoples at? When he took an L to Ortiz, I was like, where your peoples at? And he was like, they over there. I'm like, why ain't they giving you support? Everybody was like, I had peoples that was with me, but I thought was my friends. They backed up off me like, I was like, yeah. I was like, yo, them with my peoples, they'd be with me. You know what I'm saying? If I took an L or if I took a win, they'd be with me 100%. We was on the escalator going down at the Turnstone Casino. But anyway, Ortiz had gray hair. I was up on him. Now this motherfucker done dyeing his hair. He looked better. They got him on all types of fucking PEDs. I'm guessing because he looking in great shape. This 50-year-old motherfucker looking fabulous today.
Yeah, he in the lowest weight he ever fought at too.
Maybe on some real shit, or I could be wrong.
He with Snack, man. Come on.
He looked fantastic at the weigh-in. I was like, damn, how old is this dude?
That motherfucker, man, they done put that nigga in the hyperbolic time chamber, man. That motherfucker was 236 pounds, man. I think when he fought Wilder, he was like 250 something.
Yeah. But
Wilder
he had
was
his moments.
Oh, I think Wilder was 219 or something.
Yeah, Wilder should continue to fight. Like, I hope he don't never get heavy. Because if he relying on his reflexes and just his talent, he better always be light. Because if he get heavy, man, he ain't gonna be able to get out of the way of half of that shit.
I think he could add some more weight for the Fury fight though, because Fury like to lean on motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. Well,
he gets you on the rope to try to lean on you and weigh you down.
If you're lighter and somebody leaning on you, you don't consume as much energy. You know what I'm saying? When you lighter, you can wear a motherfucker out. It's quite possible. Trust me. You could wear somebody out if you lighter than them, or you make them reach for you on a constant basis. But with Fury got skill. I just want to see Wilder and AJ, man, because that's what's gonna make the big money. Everybody gonna love it. Everybody clamoring for that fight the same way they clamoring for Spence and Crawford. I want Crawford to I want Spence to come just right in and fight Crawford because they ain't gonna be 100% Spence. But I want Spence. I mean, I want Crawford to prove it. I think Crawford could beat any of the welterweights, anyone. That's just my depiction of it. I really feel Crawford is probably the best pound for pound fighter in the world, and it's just by watching him move from weight class to weight class, it's just my assessment. I could be wrong, but you know,
Yeah,
that's
I never doubt him again after that Gamboa fight. I ain't doubt him no more.
that dude. It went just when they were like, oh yeah, fucking dude gonna whip his ass. Who was it?
Bruh, they was shitting on Crawford that whole fight, bro. The commentary. Oh, he switched to southpaw. Now he's getting hit more, and now this and this. And I'm like, these motherfuckers don't even know what they watching, man. He broke Gamboa down.
Yo, he took 3 to 4 years off Gamboa's career in that fight. Gamboa was never the same fighter. I watched him again in Turning Stone Casino in Oneida, New York, and he got his ass whooped by nobody. I think he got the decision, but that dude beat the shit out of him. He was never the same fighter, man. Yo, like he beat the fight out that motherfucker. So I don't know why Tank is. I guess it's just a big name, but the fact that he picked Gamboa out the crew, Black. Do you even agree with that? Like it's like Gamboa. Why are you fighting that dude? It's just a big name, man. It's like nothing else going on. Oh, where'd Black go? He disappeared as soon as I asked him a question. As soon as I asked him a question, he pulled an Al Heyman and disappeared. But what you think? Like Gamboa out of all of them?
Man, I don't know, man. It's okay. It's a PBC event, and the thing is too, they gotta give them the name to try to justify. But from my look at it, it's a fucking tune-up fight, really.
It's a business move, but damn, man, as a boxing fan to watch that is bullshit.
And what I don't like about it too, man, they always like give these guys these ridiculous ranks. Like I could understand Javante, but they put